What is up, guys? Good morning. I don't know where you are in the world, but it's morning for me, dude. 10 a.m. We're talking about Motorfest this morning, dude. We got some good news. They posted some information about the vehicle lineup. In fact, they posted pretty much the whole Season 9 vehicle lineup, which is kind of interesting because some of the cars that they talked about in there are not in my Everything New video because I wasn't sure what I could and couldn't say. But we get to talk about them today, dude. I appreciate you guys being here, man. It is early in the morning. We got some information, like I said, about the vehicle lineup. In about an hour, the embargo is up, and then you guys can ask me pretty much anything. And I will do my best to answer as long as it's not about RC cars. Because RC cars comes later in the season, and I can't really talk about it. But I can talk about NASCAR, and I can talk about Track Forge, and I can talk about the new island, and I can talk about the playlists and the cars and all that stuff, but not before 11 o'clock, okay? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:02. We got 58 minutes. All right. Do you guys want... I don't know if I should put a countdown or something on the screen. Countdown to when I can actually talk. I don't know. But we got 58 minutes. So you can't ask me anything right now. But we can talk about the vehicle lineup. That's what I wanted to do first this morning. So let's see it, dude. They posted it. The official lineup for Season 9, baby. I'm going to scroll down here. Season 9 is shifting into high gear in the Crew Motorfest with NASCAR. Oh my God, you can't see what I'm talking about. Holy moly. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. We got to get this right. Give me a second here. All right. Season 9 is shifting into high gear with the Crew Motorfest, with NASCAR making a major entrance, bringing high-speed competition to the island. NASCAR arrives alongside a brand new addition to the franchise, RC cars, launching on May 6th. These vehicles introduce a completely new way to play the Crew, allowing players to rediscover the world from an entirely different scale and perspective. This is true. Those cars are very small. RC cars are small. They're not as small as an actual RC car, though, in scale. I think it's about a fourth or a third. A third, probably. Tomco, we're going to get into that, dude. We're going to get into that. Don't worry. Yeah, it's going to be about... The cars are about a third the size of a regular car. Which, actually, it's really cool. I want to... I'm so excited for RC cars, but we have to wait 2 more months. Anyways... Season 9 will be adding a total of 18 new vehicles to the game alongside the standard NASCAR stock vehicles available to all players in the shop. 4 special NASCAR packs will be available featuring exclusive team liveries. These packs will be exclusively purchasable with Crew credits, and they will include a full NASCAR pack with all of the special additions, as well as individual Ford, Chevy, and Toyota packs. So essentially what you're getting is, if you want the team liveries, if you want the whole NASCAR liveries, like the actual numbered cars, you will have to purchase that with real money. You do have base model NASCAR stock vehicles that will be available in the shop for all players for free. You don't have to spend any money on the NASCAR playlist. You don't have to spend any money on the NASCAR vehicles if you don't want to. But if you want the actual team liveries, you do have to spend some money on that. So does that make sense? Is that clear to everybody? Is that clear? KB Kev says, that's unfortunate. M Sam says, bruh. Is it year 3 pass exclusive? No, it's not. Money for the livery. That's correct. Silence. That is correct. There goes my hopes. KB Kev is disappointed. Didn't expect that, to be honest. W paywall. But you could make your own. That is true. That is true. If you're skilled enough, you could just make the livery yourself. Because the cars are there. That's the thing. The cars are there. Nightmare for car collectors, 100%. 100%. That is the problem, Tonko. That is the issue that I see with it. But I'll get into my opinion on it a little bit later. Let's get through the list. I want to talk about the list first, then we'll go back to this, okay? RC cars will be included. RC cars will be included for all year 3 pass owners and will be will also be available as standalone purchase for first-party stores when the Season 9 playlist goes live on May 6th. Below, you will find the first look at the Season 9 vehicle lineup. While many have already been revealed, a few surprises are still waiting to be uncovered. So they're not going to give us the whole lineup, obviously, but they are telling us, you know, what type of cars we should expect. So, for example, in Street 1, we have the Phaser RC, Trickshot, and Rust Bucket. So Trickshot's going to be year 3 pass. Rust Bucket is the playlist reward for the RC playlist. That's pretty cool. So this kind of gives you a detail as to what's going on with the RC cars and what classes the RC cars are going to be put in. They are not their own class. You have 2 of them that are going to be in Street 1. I believe the other 2. So this is a mistake here. I already confirmed it with them. This is a mistake. The RC cars here, Phaser RC General, are going to be in Rally Raid, not racing. Just so you guys know, I confirmed it with them. This is a mistake. I don't want to give you guys false information. When does the next summit start? That's going to be tomorrow morning. So basically like almost 24 hours from now. It doesn't make sense that we paid for the year 3 pass and the cars are not included there. That's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. Do RC cars come in the year 3 pass tomorrow? No. No, all the RC stuff won't be available until May 6th. May 6th? May 6th. Refresh the website. It's fixed now. Let's see. There we go. I was right. Rally Raid. Those are actually Rally Raid cars. So again, RC cars are not going to be in their own class like the NASCAR stuff is, which is Cup car. These are all the Cup cars. Okay, so it gives you everything right here. These are all the Cup cars, and here's the breakdown for you guys. Okay, so in Chevrolet, here's your Chevrolet cars. This first one right here, it doesn't have a name or a number or a team associated with it. Okay, this one doesn't have a name or team associated with it. This first one. This is the base model car. The rest of these cars in this Chevy lineup are exactly the same car model, but it has the official NASCAR team livery on it. And you can get these by doing obviously these different things, right? Shop, crew credits, crew credit, crew credit. This one is a Rivals reward, this Hendrick 5. So you get that for playing the Rivals. But the rest of them are crew credits. I think this is actually a crew credit as well. So that's the thing. Then you go into Chevy. You also have the Chevy Impala Sports Sedan, which is the Summit reward for the end of this month. Then you go into Ford. This first Ford, that's the base model Ford. The rest of them are liveries. These 3 are liveries. Then you go into Toyota. You have the base model Camry. The rest of them are liveries. Okay, that's kind of how this works. So if you want the team liveries, you have to pay for those. The regular base model cars are available free for everybody. The playlist is free for everybody. So the things you're paying for are the cars, the liveries. Excuse me. New Rival stuff too? Yes, sir. I can't talk about it too much, but I will in about 50 minutes. I'll answer any of your questions in about 50 minutes because that's when the embargo is up. So I can't talk about it too much right now, but I wanted to go over the cars. All right, here we go. Here are your offers, okay? NASCAR full pack. This has everything, all of the liveries. 168,000 cc. For those of you who don't know the conversion, that's about $17. About $17 for all of them. If you just want the Chevys, that's about 12 bucks. If you just want the Fords, that's about $7.50. If you just want the Toyotas, it's about 10 bucks. Okay? Then we have the RC car offers. RC Frenzy playlist will be available on May 6th with a year 3 pass or in a standalone through first party stores. Do you guys understand what this means? This means RC car playlist is not free. Okay? The RC car playlist is part of the year 3 pass, and you will have to buy the year 3 pass, or you can buy the RC car playlist by itself. Either way, you have to pay for the RC car playlist. Now, some of the cars in the RC cars, I believe, are unlockable. You have two. Oh no, these two are instant. These phaser, trick shot in general, those are instant unlocks. This one you unlock with the playlist. So I believe everything RC is paid. Blumpy says they're doing way too much pay to play. Content is behind paywalls now. So content, Lenny, every single year content has been behind paywalls. The paywall has always been the year 3 pass. Every year so far. With Motorfest. Not necessarily with the Crew 2, but with Motorfest for sure. The content has been behind paywalls. On the first year update, it was the Chase Squad. That's gonna be your you had to pay for the year 2 pass for that one. But they're trying to, I get what they're doing. They're trying to add value with the new playable spaces, with the free content that they put in. They are trying to add value there. But in this particular update, in this particular season, they are asking for a lot more than normal, because they are asking for the year 3 pass money. You want to do that, but then you also, if you want a livery, if you want a specific team livery for NASCAR, then you have to cough up the money for that. Now, you don't have to buy the packs. The packs are just a discounted way of getting it, okay? You can buy the individual. If you love a specific driver, if you love the RCR number 8 car and you just want that one, you can buy that one, okay? You can just buy the one livery if you want. But if your goal is to collect all of the cars in the Crew Motorfest, if your goal is to collect all of them, you have to pay it up. You have to pay around $17 to get all of the cars. That's in addition to the year 3 pass, because the year 3 pass is going to just be for RC cars. I understand if people are frustrated by this. I totally get it. I don't know the real truth behind why this is a thing, but I'd be willing to bet that the partnership with NASCAR was probably really tricky. And because NASCAR is such a huge brand, especially here in the US, and it has a lot of value, and they believe, I'm sure, that they are bringing value to the Crew Motorfest, I believe that NASCAR probably wants to get paid for that value, right? And so a way to subsidize the amount of money that partnership is going to cost, I believe they are trying to get some of that back with the cars. Now, that's just my opinion. I don't know any of the behind the scenes stuff. I don't know if that was the case, but that, if I had to guess, that would be my best guess, is that this partnership was expensive and they're using the liveries as a way to sort of subsidize some of the cost in making this partnership happen. Just my guess. Does NASCAR stand to gain anything from having their cars in this game? It's arguable, right? It's arguable. You could say yes, maybe, but the amount they have to gain versus the amount that Motorfest has to gain by bringing NASCAR to the game is a totally different story. The audience for NASCAR is far bigger than the audience for the Crew Motorfest. So this type of a partnership, and it's not an officially licensed NASCAR game, is sort of unprecedented, sort of new, a little bit crazy, and they probably had to pay a lot for it. That's my guess. Anyways, it is what it is at this point, and I can understand why some of you guys might be upset by it, but this is the lineup. Now, what's interesting to me is that they left a lot of this stuff to be revealed. Season Street Tier 2 to be revealed. So we got 2 Street Tier 2 cars coming with Season 9. Hypercar, 3 of them yet to be revealed. All right, I like that they gave us some of them though. We got the Porsche 939 coming via Year 3 Pass, which means it's available to everybody, but Year 3 Pass owners will get it a week early. It'll be available in the shop on the 8th. Year 3 Pass owners will get it right before that. Let me see if I can answer some questions. I see a lot of questions in the chat. Hold on. Is it live or will be live tomorrow? Javier, it'll be live tomorrow. Just the NASCAR playlist is for free, right? Yes, correct. The NASCAR playlist is free, and there are 3 NASCARs that you can get for free just by, you know, purchasing them in game, not with real money. Rob says, I will pay for the Lightning McQueen livery. You'll probably be able to find that for free, Rob. Someone's going to make that. NASCAR makes a shit ton of money in real life. Yes. Can someone tell me what's the year 3 pass tomorrow? So what's in the year 3 pass tomorrow is where'd it go? Where'd it go? This guy. The Chevrolet next gen Chevy Camaro ZL1. That'll be year 3 pass on March 5th. This one, let's see, not this one. Hold on. Where's the Ford? The Ford Mustang Dark Horse will also be available year 3 pass on March 5th. And I think that's it. Just those 2. So the Dark Horse and the Camaro ZL1, those are your year 3 passes for tomorrow. What are we getting tomorrow with regular players without any pass or something? Okay, so let me break it down for you. The free stuff tomorrow, okay? Free stuff tomorrow. Track Forge. That's the track editor. NASCAR playlist for free. 3 available NASCAR cars. As far as content, that's kind of it. Track Forge, NASCAR playlist, new rank season. And I'll talk about more specifics after 11 o'clock. We're a little bit early, but I wanted to start it up early for you guys. All right, let me see if I can catch up on the questions. I'm sorry. I'm looking for questions. Let me see. It's $17 for all the cars. Yes, KB Kev, 17 for all of them. Around that. It might be different depending on your location, but yeah, around 17 bucks. For custom races, we getting a new vehicle category for NASCAR. Yes. This is Cup Car. So you can see it here. Cup Car is the new category. No new wheels. I don't know if we're having new wheels. I'll be honest with you. I think there could be some new wheels. March 5th is Thursday. No, I'm sorry. March 4th. Tomorrow, Maxident. If I said March 5th, I spoke incorrectly. March 5th is Thursday, I believe, right? Hold on. Yeah, March 4th is tomorrow. It says March 5th. I don't know why, but I'm confused by that. I think it's March 5th in France, though. It comes out for us tomorrow, I believe. Unless they're going to take an entire day for maintenance. That'd be insane. Whole 24-hour maintenance period would be crazy. You need a pass for all the cars. No, fan. The year 3 pass does not get you any NASCARs. The NASCARs are a standalone purchase. You can buy the NASCARs separately as a purchase. And again, keep in mind, guys, there is no performance difference between these cars within the brand. All of the Camaros are the same. The only difference is the livery. All of the Dark Horses are the same. The only difference is the livery. Whole article has so many mistakes. Yes. Yes, Tomko. That's why I'm confused about the March 5th thing. It should be March 4th, which is tomorrow. Is ranked getting any changes, or are we just getting new rewards? Block sits. I'm going to answer that question in about 40 minutes, okay? Stick around. 11 o'clock is when I can really talk about everything that's not on this list here. But I wanted to get this out because I'll probably cut a video off this stream and put this out just for the cars. So, anyways, that is it for the cars, man. Huge news that comes out of this particular article when it comes to paying for these cars and what's going to be paid and what's not. They finally dropped it today, one day before the update. So that is it with that one, man. Are they doing physics changes? Yes, Blumpy. For NASCAR, we have new physics. Is the year pass worth it? Keenan, I would say yes, because it includes the RC car playlist. For me, that's 100% worth the year 3 pass. Somebody's birthday? Oh, Speedy. Happy birthday, Speedy, on the 14th. Happy early birthday. Why didn't they do F1? And do you think they will? Glow, I don't know if they'll ever do F1. It's possible because I know that at the studio there's a few F1 fans, like people who are very who follow the sport pretty well, and I think that an F1 partnership would be cool. It might be a little too expensive for their taste. I mean, if you can imagine, I think the NASCAR partnership is probably really expensive, and I don't know. I think if they were to go to F1, it might even be more. So I'm not sure. Can you show photos of the new cars? Not yet. Not yet. Can you buy RC cars separately? Pennywise, I believe it's only in the year 3 pass. Wait, hold on. I believe it's only in the year 3 pass. Let me see. No, yeah, you can buy them separately. Standalone through first party stores, you can buy it separately. Can't afford the packs, don't care so much about the liveries, then you're good to go, man. You're good to go. They should have shoved those liveried NASCARs in the year 3 pass. 100%, Tomko. That's what I believe as well. Can't wait, so hyped. I'll tell my dad to buy the full pack. Hell yeah. Very nice. Can we get the paid NASCARs individually, or we have to get them through the bundle? No, I believe you can buy each one individually through the store, through the shop, but you have to pay for it with CC. So you have to buy like a CC pack of like whatever, $10, and then you can buy whatever individual cars you want. And then you can use that CC for liveries or for vanities and things like that. I assume there's another big chunk of car reworks. Just waiting till you can speak about that stuff. Yeah, Maxident, I have a video on that with you'll see a video on that today. I've got that video scheduled for 11:30. So at 11 o'clock, here's what you're gonna get from me, so you guys know. Let me switch some things around real quick, and then we can get off this this cars topic. So at 11 o'clock, I've got a video dropping. Everything new for the Season 9 update is going to be in that video. If you want to just watch that, you can. If you want to ask me questions here, you can. Either way, I'm pretty available for information. At 11:30, I've got the rebalanced cars list and information on that. All the tests, tested all the cars before and after. You guys can see that. And then at 12 o'clock, I've got a new money method for you guys. You could turn the clock to 11 a.m. and spill the beans. Cornbread, thank you so much for the 269. I appreciate it. And unfortunately, I can't. Just joined. What did I miss? You missed everything, Wave. We just talked about the car list. We're going to switch the topic here in a little bit to talk about Season 9 in a little bit. We're also going to be doing some racing. If you guys want to do some racing, we're going to do that as well. I'll probably jump on that right now, and we can just answer questions as we go along. How much money do you think you need to have for the update? So you don't have to buy anything, Pino. You don't have to buy anything for the update. If you would like to have one of the NASCAR liveried cars, like the actual official partnered livery cars, then you can buy those with real money, but you can play this whole update for free. This particular update is free. The mid-season update with RC is where you're gonna have to cough up some money for the content. Sarks, I'm talking about nerfing and the nerfs and the buffs. That'll happen at 11:30, or we can talk about it here on the stream. Either way, but the video with all the test results and stuff is at 11:30. It's 11 somewhere. It is 11 o'clock on the East Coast, that's for sure. But we gotta wait till 12 Eastern. The 3 base NASCARs will likely be in a bundle together for a cheaper bucks price. Best to get them like that. They are not. They are not. There's no bundle for these cars. You just have to buy them individually, Maxident. Racing, please. I love to watch them while I go to sleep. Yeah, we can do some racing. Let's switch it up, dude. Let's get some racing going. And we can answer questions while we're racing, you know what I mean? We'll load it up. I'll do my best to answer everybody's questions. If I miss something, you can always ask again. Are there any balance changes with cars in the upcoming update? Yes. That video will be posted at 11:30. Just got in. What time is the update, or is it normal 8 o'clock? Okay, so Vincent, it's not tonight. It'll be tomorrow. Possible meta changes? Yeah, you're going to see some, Micah. 11:26 here in Florida. Start talking. 12 o'clock Eastern. That's when I can talk. It's okay. Is it okay I turn on direct mode because I'm still not too skilled, but I play 100 sensitivity dynamic? Yeah, dude. Invix, just make sure you turn up your linearity, your steering linearity, and make it 100. And yeah, the jump from 100 to direct mode is not too bad at all. Exodus, we're gonna see a couple of massive changes in the meta. You're gonna drop some comp with the forge, like Grand Race while streaming. Yes, I do want to do that, Kendall. I do want to do that. I don't have anything planned right now. There is a competition that's going to be live soon. I'm not going to reveal it because I don't want to reveal this person's thing before he gets to, unless he's watching the stream and he wants me to. But there will be a what do you call that, like a track forge competition. It's just not mine. Sorry, game loaded shaders again. Hopefully you didn't update GPU drivers. Latest version is broken. Well, I don't remember when I updated them, Benjamin, but I think I did the update that was on the 27th. So I probably did. I didn't have any issues playing this week though. Trigger doesn't want to reveal his thing. All right, Leon, jump in the party when you're on. Billy Bob Joe says would love a T50 nerf. LOL. We will see, man. 30 minutes and I can talk. RC boats and planes, not well, I don't know, Blumpy, but definitely not with the mid-season update. What about the summit tomorrow? Yeah, the summit's gonna start tomorrow. And at 11 o'clock we can talk about it a little bit more, because I have clips and stuff. I have video clips. Possibly ST1 Porsche top speed nerf. Possibly fix it. We'll see when we get to it, man. For reaching legend on season 9, we're gonna get another title or something different. We could talk about that at 11. We'll be getting 120 FPS mode for Motorfest on PC. Probably never, Raul. Gift pack, customer support content. What? What, dude? They just gave me a bunch of CC for fucking who knows why. Inside news: the ice cream truck is getting buffed. 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes, and I can answer a lot more questions. The embargo's up in 30 minutes. What time will maintenance happen tomorrow? Most likely, it'll start when the summit ends. Actually, no, it'll probably start at night, KB Kev. You'll probably see it start at night, I think. So maybe like, I don't know, 2 o'clock. They usually start at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Cornbread, thank you so much for the donation, man. I really appreciate that, dude. I really do. Sorry, I did misspell a bit. I meant, is it okay that I turn direct mode off because I'm not too skilled yet, but I'm on 100. Oh, yeah. Invix, of course, man. It just realize that when you go away from it, you're just delaying how much time it'll take, you know, for you to actually learn it. Why is the stream so quiet? I'm not sure, man. I got all the volume up. I'm not sure. I think maybe my game volume was too loud or something. I gotta turn that down. If you don't mind frame gen, you could lossless scaling to interpolate more frames, but it still runs at 60. I mean, you're speaking some other language, OS Rats. You're not speaking English for me. Time for a couple of grand races, dude. We got 30 minutes until the embargo's up and I can start singing like a canary. I'm gonna grab a water real quick and then we can... Oh my goodness, my headphones got caught. And then we can start racing. How long till 11? It's going to be about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. Yeah, mine's that. Blumpy, that's mine or the T50. I don't remember. One of the two. I got this tab on 300% and it's still on the quiet side. Is anyone else having issues with the stream being quiet? I think something's going on. Maybe your main audio, Dinger. Maybe your main audio is not there. I'm not sure, man. But everything looks normal on my side. I still definitely need to work on my pacing and other stuff, but I feel a lot faster than I once did. Nice, dude. RC car playlist, NASCAR liveries behind paywall is what I see, plus Sandbox Island, and that's what they got to go up against FH6. Pover? What does Pover mean? Any news about new cars coming? Yes, and Andrew, if you go back to the very beginning of this stream, I talked directly about the cars because that's the car list that they just revealed. All right, let's get it, dude. If you guys want to race, I'm gonna put a go in chat and you guys can race with me. I'm on American servers, just so you know, and continue to ask questions. I'll do my best to answer if we can. I have 30 minutes before I can actually talk about everything. We gotta wait until the embargo's up and then we can start singing. Next start, yes, the next summit will start tomorrow, I believe. No, Ubisoft Plus will not get you access to any of the paid features, only the game itself. Will you be playing the playlist tomorrow? Yes. Oh my god, we have another cornbread donation for $6.69. Holy moly. Oh, it's a vehicle request. There we go. All right, cornbread. Is grand racing a good option for money? No. Grand racing is one of the worst ones. Change the servers in your general settings. Go to settings, go to general, and then, or game settings. I forget what it's called. I think it's called general. And you go all the way down to the bottom and then change the matchmaking region to America. All right, here we go. I've made 20 million off grand races. I'll have you know. Oh yeah, you can't. I mean, yes, you can make money off of it, Owen, for sure. But in terms of how much money you can make per hour, the grand racing is one of the worst ones. It's one of the worst ones because it also depends on where you finish. Like, yeah, the reward is 83,000, but you're going to take 10 or 12 minutes to get that. When you can get, I don't know, 30 or 40,000 every 2 minutes with other methods. So, I mean, yeah, it's good for like if you're having fun and you're just racing and not paying attention. Yeah, you can get money with grand racing because it, you know, the time passes quickly. But, you know, if you really want to grind and you want to make money, it's not that. I missed the first one. Rimac. C3 or ice cream truck? What do you, that's a dude, I'm going with the C3. What's there's no question about that, cornbread. I'm going with the C3. Turn the game volume up a little bit here. New XP farm method. I won't have it out for you in the next 2 days. I'm gonna work on it, but it won't be out for a little bit. Any cars that are only available in year 3 pass? Yes, just the RC stuff. The RC stuff is in the year 3 pass. Can you have demolition cars in the track editor? Yes. I don't know if I can answer that before the embargo, but I did. I don't feel like that's revealing too much. Yeah, the track editor, you can have basically all the car classes. You can make your own track and decide what class is on there. Yeah, Juju, it's its own playlist. Here we go. Yeah, leaked. Shit. Why does this one look wider than everything else? Holy moly. Holy moly. We're off. This thing slides. It doesn't grip up like the F-150. Look at it. It wants to slide. I just ran into that wall because I wasn't really caring. I was just going. This crazy monster truck, bro. Dude, the thing just slides. It doesn't grip. Also, it doesn't jump as well, apparently. It's unbelievable how bad every other monster truck is. I can't... It's so crazy, bro. I guess the Red Bull one is not that bad. But, like, literally every other monster truck is just a nightmare to drive. It takes so much finesse to try to keep the car in the line that you want it to be in. It just wants to slide like left and right. Look at it. Look at it just drift. It's got no grip. I'm trying not to die here. It's working a little bit. Look at this slide. Just starts drifting. That's crazy, bro. Oh, BZB, I'm sorry. Oh, shit, you're in the Z too. No wonder you crashed, bro. I was afraid of that drift, so I decided to go a little early on that one. The backfire though, that thing's crazy. We're gonna just stay normal. Don't do it, BZB. Oh, that was a tree. Hard to keep this thing on path, man. Hard to keep it in slip too. We're doing our best though. The cars, we talked about the cars. If you're just joining the stream, we talked about the cars at the very beginning of the stream. You want to check that out? Just rewind it and then join us again here for some racing. In about 15-20 minutes, I'll be able to talk about basically everything else. And you guys are welcome to hang out until then, man. 11 o'clock is when the embargo is up and I can start singing like a canary, man. Bad idea. Don't drift that corner. It's a bad idea to drift that corner. Chill, 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 Nevera. Chill, dude. Oh, sorry, Gunsmoker. Whoa, dude. Yes, sir. NASCAR Summit tomorrow. Yes, sir. And we're in rally. And we're in slipstream with Mr. Trip to Sail. I forgot about this wrap, dude. This one doesn't look that good. Let's see if we can sneak one more place. Sneak one more place from Fatal Sprite. Oh. We got it. We got 6th. Had a pretty bad monster start, but we got 6th, dude. Hope I'm able to briefly play the update because I got 2-hour window between work and college. Well, Victor, it depends on when that 2-hour window goes, because usually on days like this, the update, the maintenance usually takes a while. So yeah, it's tough. They must make a VFX indication or something to show when you're in slipstream. It's a good idea. Very good idea. 919 Club Sport needs a speed buff? I think the 919 is pretty fast, Tricks. I think it's not too bad. NASCAR next car is free to all players tomorrow, or when it comes free to you? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, when everything is updated, it'll be tomorrow. One second. I'm back. Can you make one thing clear? Which one is meta in Rally, Peugeot or Mini? They're both. Silence. There is no clear answer there. It depends on which handling model you prefer the most. The Peugeot or the Mini. Update is going to release at usual time when the new summit comes in. No, it'll be tomorrow. It won't be tonight, which is a normal summit refresh. It'll be tonight. It'll be tomorrow. Cars say releasing on 3.5 on their blog, but Summit should be 3.4 unless everything is a day late. No, it should be the 4th, Ricky. It should be the 4th, man. I think the 5th is wrong. What are the Twitch drops? I don't know. I don't have that stuff and war because I don't stream on Twitch. I'm sorry. That's fair, Cornbread. Off-road, grass, lots of bumps, Mini, dirt roads, Peugeot. But the Mini can keep up with the Peugeot on dirt roads as well. How does IVT get so many things wrong in an article about their own game? That is a very good question. Very good question. Mr. Goliath, how you doing, man? And Ward, thank you so much. Shane, best rally. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Mini and Peugeot. Do we have time for another one? Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Probably do more than that too. It's just up to you guys. Let me get this go queued up. Let's get it. Get ready, guys. Here we go. "10 minutes until all hell breaks loose." Yes, this is true. I'm gonna sing like a canary, Goliath. The Ogmios is right there, Tricks, but I think it's better for on-road. The Ogmios is really, really good on road, and it's mostly good off road. Like, excuse me. I think it's capable of keeping up, but you're gonna have to finesse it. I mean, Valdez, you can watch whoever you want, bro. It's all good, dude. It's kind of weird to come to my stream though and say that, you know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion. Like, maybe you just keep that part to yourself. All right, here we go. Let's get a nice race going, man. Ogmios drown. That's true. Don't ever use the Ogmios when there's water. You got to cross water. Don't do that. Can you tell us if there's a new money method under NDA? I can say that there is a new money method, and you'll have a video on that today. False, Ricky B. False, dude. I'm the only good content creator in the entire world. Everybody else sucks but me. Obviously joking. Yes, watch everything, dude. Mr. Random, hey, thank you so much, man. 23 months, dude. Mr. Hello Random has been a member for 23 months. He's about to get his pink badge on the next month. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the support. I can't tell you anything, Bumpy. We got 7 minutes. Let's do 7 minutes, and then I'll tell you everything about everything I know. Thank you, Owen. How do you customize the AGP car? It doesn't allow liveries. It does. It does, but not the Disruption Edition, Oni. The Disruption Edition, you can't change the livery. On the regular RB14, you can. Here we go. Cornbread, let's go, baby. That was a little bit of desync. Lean Unleashed got taken for a dirt ride. Oh my god, bro. Can I get some frames in my game, please? I'm not running anything else on this. And I'm getting no frames. I bet you my settings switch back to like ultra or something. There's 0 frames, dude. God damn, I hate that so much. Feels like I'm stuck in the mud, dude. It's fine. Damn, dude. I'm feeling really off right now. All right, this is where I really mess things up. Almost a good move. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that's all she wrote, man. Unless I make a big mistake, which I could on this next corner. Oh my goodness. Can I get it under control, please? GG's. GG's, Monster. GG's, Jackson. I'll take the second. 11 o'clock. Holy shit. It's time. Goliath says Agara nerfed. Oh my goodness. All right. It's time, guys. It's time. Questions from here on out I can answer. Ready, go. Ready, go. Did they actually do it? Yes. The Agara was nerfed. T50 was nerfed. Chento was nerfed. 911 2.7 was nerfed. But I don't want to give it away too much. You guys have to watch the video too. Watch the video in about, what is it? An hour or 30 minutes? You have to watch that too. You guys can see what it looks like. That's a better money method? Yes. The new money method is insane. 2 million an hour. I think you're right too, Russell. T50 being nerfed is a good idea. But here's the thing. I think they swapped the power of the nerf. Like, the amount of nerf that they gave the Agara is too much, and the amount of nerf that they gave the T50 is not enough. What brands got reworked? Mostly like Chevy, but it was kind of all over the place, Maxident. It was kind of all over the place. What are the buffs? Let's talk about the buffs, dude. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Hold on. Season 9 rebalancing. All right. Here are the cars that got it in Street 1. You got the MX-5, all of the RX-7s, and then the 911 2.7. So these are the cars that got rebalanced in Street 1. How bad is the Agera now? Still meta? No. It's not. Agera is basically dead. What is hyper meta? Probably Emola. I think you're going to see a lot of Emola spam, probably. Can you make money with the track forge? Yes, but it's very little. And you're not going to... I don't believe you make money by creating tracks, only playing them. There's exclusive track forge rewards. They're just titles, but the more likes you get on your tracks, the more rewards you get. Do I know what the metas are? Not exactly, Vincent. I mean, it's going to take some time because... Well, I mean, I guess kind of, but it's going to take some time. Anyways, specifically with these cars, we saw a pretty big increase or pretty big improvement on the... Here, hold on. There we go. Okay, so we saw a pretty big improvement on some of these cars. So the difference in the times here, you can see, is 3.9 on average. 3.9 seconds better with the new MX-5. 1.6 better with the 10th anniversary. I didn't get a chance to test the Turbo Outline Edition because it wasn't available in that build. We didn't have it. But the Sakura Edition 2.9, the 2.7 was slightly better. No, it should have been slightly worse. Hold on, let me see. So before Kaiusha was 222, after Kaiusha was 223. Kiss Me Combi was 2 and 59. So yeah, it's basically the same on my text courses. I got a little bit better here, but they nerfed the top speed on the 2.7. So you've got 201 in slip now, 205 with NOS in slip. Porsche still looking better than the reworked ST1 cars? No. It's listen, the Porsche, the RS2 2.7 is still competitive, but it's definitely not like the all and out favorite. I would say you probably have to give that to the GTI at this point, or potentially the MX-5 if we can like get some more tests in. The MX-5 put up some really good times. So 159 for this MX-5 on Kiss Me Combi, one of the only cars that can run under 2, along with the 2.7. And then Kaiusha Spirit was a 223. So as you can see, the old time was 228. 223 is pretty good. I would say it's between the GTI and the MX-5 right now. Are the log wheels any help? No, they're not. Yeah, Toro, you're gonna have 3 videos to watch tonight, Toro. I got 3 videos for you tonight. Everything new that's gonna be in the update, car balance video, and then also a new money method for you. Will there be free roam RC? Yes, you can free roam in RC. Agera R nerfed? Yes. Is that a WR, Arima? I think that's a big L. Are the new quality of life updates with the new season? Yes, but probably figure out some of that stuff tomorrow. I believe they'll probably post the quality of life updates tomorrow is my guess. But to be honest with you, there wasn't that much quality of life that I could see in this one. There might be some behind the scenes stuff that we get in the patch notes, but I didn't see anything while playing. Huge W for Agera R nerf? I think it's a L, man. I think it's a big L. It's a misstep in my opinion. Not because I'm like, I love using the car. It's not even that. I just think like, I don't know. The idea to nerf the car or not nerf the car is not even the biggest problem. It's the timing of this. This game has been out for 2.5 years, and the car has handled and driven the same way for 2.5 years, and it's not even above all the best car on every single route. So It's, to me, if it was like all and out, the best car every single time, no questions asked, everyone can use it, you fucking get on there and, you know what I mean? And all you have to do is drive it and you're faster. If that was the case, I would totally agree with the nerf. But it's not that. The car takes a lot of skill to drive, number one. And number two, it's not the best car on every track. So that in itself is the reason why it shouldn't have been nerfed. That being said, if they wanted to nerf the car to bring it back down to be more similar to the other cars, if that's what the goal was, they should have done that 2 months into the game, not 2 years into the game. Because people put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into learning that car because it's a really difficult car to learn. So your whole player base, the ones that sweated that car out, took the time to learn it and figure it out and get good at it and push that car to its absolute limit. All of that time is now wasted because they don't get to actually use that car anymore. So on one hand, if the goal is to have better balance in the class, okay, that's okay. But they should have done this 2 months into the game, not 2 years into the game. That's my opinion. And I don't know, I know it's not going to be popular amongst everyone. There's probably a fair number of people watching this stream right now that don't really like that. But the reality is, when you nerf the car that's the hardest to drive, you're just bringing everything closer together. There's no more skill gap. And I think games need skill gaps. Otherwise, what are you playing for? Yeah. Yeah, Race Master Dave, you have a point. But the point is, but the thing is, no one's going to be using the car that's slower. That goal that you're saying right there could have been, you can just mentally use that goal with every other car in the game. But to me, it's a big L. It's a big L to nerf the car. No, it got nerfed, Glow. It got nerfed. It didn't just get nerfed though. It got killed. Like it's dead. It's dead. There's not even a point of using it, to be honest. Yeah, Kegolf, I put out videos. I have a video out right now. It's called Everything New in Season 9. If you want to check that out, you guys can go and then come back to the stream. How did it get nerfed? Everything. Basically everything but braking, I believe. Yeah, everything but braking. So if you look at the times, it's not much different here on the test courses. So basically a whole second difference, which is kind of a lot. But they nerfed the handling of it. They nerfed the acceleration of it. They nerfed the low speed power, so it's much easier to drive. It's dumb easy to drive now. And the top speed got a slight buff. It was like a 1 mile per hour higher in top speed. Yes, I've driven all of the cars. Every single car that got updated, I drove. Unless there was like hidden stuff that I didn't know about. But yeah, everything that they detailed, I drove. Imola, I think, is the new meta. There's a few cars that I would say you probably put it close together, but the Imola is right now, I think that's the one to go with. Is the Cento bad? The Cento's always been bad, Kelvin. But it got nerfed. The Cento got nerfed as well. So they went from a 306 top speed down to 303. That is my point, Paolo. That is my point as well. Why did they wait 2.5 years to do this? It's too long. At this point, that is the way the car drives, and that is the standard. And you just destroyed it. All those people that spent hundreds of hours. Oh well, rip to them, I guess. Netrex says, I guess you could say they nerfed the Agera, now there's more hypercars viable. Still sad though. But I agree with you. Ned, but there is a point where there was always more viable hypercars people could use. Like, yes, the Agera was the best choice for the majority of the routes, but there were other routes where you didn't want to use the Agera, right? I just think, like, I don't know. It's tough. This is gonna be a rough situation. I think this is gonna be a very community dividing situation. You're gonna have people who like the car, spent a lot of time using the car, enjoy the car, sweat with the car. You're gonna have those guys. You're gonna have those guys really frustrated by the nerf and having to use something else. And then everyone else that's casual, that didn't have really, maybe didn't have the time to learn the car, or just haven't taken the time to learn the car, maybe those people will be more okay with it because they want to see something else. But I mean, as far as the meta goes, you're not going to see anything different. You're always going to see the fastest car. So from right now, yes, the fastest car might be different, but now you're just going to see the next car in line, which is the Imola. So now instead of Agera spam, you're just going to see Imola spam. Let's talk about the Peugeot real quick. Damn, I keep hitting the wrong button. The Peugeot also got a nerf. Let me tell you something. As much as I don't like the Agera nerf, okay? The Peugeot nerf is fucking terrible. It's terrible. The car feels like absolute dog shit to drive. It feels so bad. It is completely dead to me. The Peugeot 205 is dead to me. You guys understand what I'm saying to you? It is fucking dead. It feels terrible. It's over. The Peugeot is over. No more Peugeot. The Countryman is now the meta. Mini Countryman all day, every day. So the nerf itself is not that bad, but the car feels garbage to drive. They messed with the suspension and the way the car feels. They completely changed the feeling of the car. The power is still there. The car is still fast, but it's ungodly terrible to drive. It floats everywhere. It feels like the Ogmios. The Ogmios doesn't feel bad though. This one feels terrible. Imagine what the Ogmios feels like, and then multiply that by 10, and that's what the Peugeot feels like. They fucking destroyed it. It's so bad. Anyway, I'm sorry, IVT. I know you guys are not going to be happy with me saying, but we're talking about cars right now, and you guys fucked all the cars. All the cars that we use. You guys messed them up, dude. Anyways, on top of the suspension nerf that they did with the Peugeot, they increased the top speed slightly. Old top speed 193, new one is 194. All right. So that's the Peugeot. Cento Dieci, which, by the way, if you're a Cento driver, you should be fucking pissed. You should be livid that they nerfed the Cento, okay? The Cento got a nerf. They made it worse. It was already bad, and they made it worse. A second difference on average for the test times. Slower top speed. It's the one thing that the Cento could do really, really well, was the top speed from 306 down to 303. If you're a Cento driver, you should be pissed off, dude. What they should have done to the Agera is nerf power a little, but keep exact same handling. Agreed. Netrix, agreed. 100%. If they were going to do anything, which they shouldn't have touched it, but if they were going to do anything, that would be the only thing I would say. All right, what else? Racing. We saw a lot of buffs in racing and one nerf. So the difference on average for the T50 was 1.1. It felt to me like the T50 got a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of a handling adjustment. Tiny, very small. And then maybe a little bit of a power adjustment. Doesn't accelerate quite as good. But it's still, in my opinion, it's probably still going to be meta. It's probably going to be meta because they didn't adjust the one thing, in my opinion, that it does better than almost every other car, which is guttering. It is so good at guttering. Its handling is so good. They touched the power. They didn't touch the top speed at all. Top speed is the same across both the tests. They touched the power and the handling slightly, but it feels almost identical to me. So T50, basically the same. These other cars in this class right here, they feel all right. The Impala Sports Sedan, not bad. It honestly doesn't feel bad at all. They gave it a little handling buff. As you can see, almost 5 seconds difference, and the car wasn't bad to begin with. So to see a big increase like that's pretty good. No difference on the top speed, but yeah, on average 4.7 better. Fire Edition got a little bit better. The GT500 got a lot better, like a lot better. So that's pretty good. And then a 4.6 RT Hemi, 4.6 seconds better. Not too bad. So there you go. That's basically what's going on in terms of the cars. You guys got me on one right now. What else, guys? And with new pro settings, yes, I've got new pro settings on all that stuff. But it won't be metalcore. It won't be up right away. It won't be up right away. Give me a couple days to get it up there on the website. 205 I'm still using. I will lock myself in that car and refuse to come out. Madman, it's not impossible to do well with the Peugeot. All I'm saying is that it feels terrible to drive. Now, with pro settings, you can change it a little bit. I got it to feel a little bit better. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It just feels terrible, man. The suspension is just so floaty and gross. NASCAR good or bust? Neither, Ricky. It's well, no, that's not true. I'll say it's good, Ricky, but it's not like the best. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, holy shit, this playlist is so fun. It's just kind of like, hey, this is good. This is cool. Nothing in Street 2 racing. Nothing in Street 2. Yeah, so Goliath, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think it's still probably the best in the class. Write that down for the car request adjustment. Peugeot and Agera for Hyper. Yeah, we should. They're never going to touch those again, but it's all right. Any changes to Grand Race structure, slipstream nerf? No. The point system, maybe. Race Master Dave, maybe. But as of right now, we don't know because there was literally nowhere to test Grand Racing. It just wasn't there. Custom tracks, show me? Absolutely not, Leon. My custom track is being saved for launch day. It is a secret, and you guys get to play it when it launches, and I want to see what everyone's opinion of it is. I don't want to show people because the track has shortcuts and secrets, okay? And I want to see if people figure it out. My track is long though, guys. The track is long. It's like an 8-minute course, so it takes a while. Did they touch anything on the Valhalla? No. Do you have it recorded, Goliath? Because that's funny if you did. I'm curious, Goliath, if you figured out all the shortcuts, because I have a few of them. There's a couple of them in there. What time's the season update? I'm guessing 4 a.m. Eastern. No, I think it's going to be after that, and it's tomorrow, Dragon. It's not today, tomorrow. Early access is still live, so I could do it. Oh, that's true. That is true. They extended it until tomorrow, I think. BMW M Hybrid Top 3 Racing? Yeah, maybe. It's there, Pennywise. It's there. Maybe top 5 for sure. No, I think I said it so you can use any vehicle class. That 8 minutes is with a racing car. I think it's important to use a racing car on that one though. I have like jumps and stuff you have to make. Did the F50 get nerfed? No. No changes to Street Tier 2. KTM should have gotten a buff? Man, maybe. F40? Yeah, that's true. Nah, I believe that too. F40 is going to be really nice in racing now. Yes, totally. The cup cars are their own category, dude. Their own category. Yes, sir. All right, you guys want to see like sort of a flyby of the stadium and the new island, stuff like that. I don't know how much of that you guys have already seen, but I've got that stuff. Let me get this video. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me see which video it is. It's in. What about the Camaro in racing? The Camaro in racing is definitely competitive. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Bandito. Let's see. I think it's maybe this one. Where's it at? So this is some custom mode footage that I had. That's not it. That is not it. Where are you? Oh, I didn't transfer it to this drive. Son of a gun. All right, I can't show you that right now. Let me see if this... Oh, this one might be it. No, this is... what is this? Oh, I have it in this one. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, this is the everything new video. Check it out. Let's do this. We'll mute this up. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, this is not it. This is... Hold on. This is... What am I doing, bro? This one. Here we go. There you go. Really cool addition. And around and see it. This is from the video from today. You guys can watch this as well. But I'll leave this with you, and then we can end this video. Just found out RC cars are not their own spec, but placed an ST1 and rally. Yes. So what you're watching right now is pre-recorded footage of the entrance here on one side of the island. Clovis, this is just a build that they gave us. So they give you all the currencies in order to showcase whatever you want and not have to purchase it. So here's the stadium here. As you can see, there's lots of interior stuff. You got crowd noise. And there's an interior track here as well. So lots of options for race layouts here on the inside of the track. And then you've got the oval on the outside. It's an oblong oval. Just outside of that's the airport here. All the coaster track stuff there on the end. Lots of cool design here. So this is kind of like the entrance to the coaster park here. They did a ripoff of Daytona. Pink Sockets tomorrow, man. It's tomorrow. Anyway, these coaster tracks are really fun, man. They are really fun. This is one of the cool features here. They keep showing this off in the video, but as you can see, it's like below sea level. So you can see all the sea life there, some rays. There's some whales in there too. I don't remember where they are, but kind of towards the other side, maybe. Can I drive onto the stands? No, I wasn't able to do it. I mean, you might be able to fly onto them, but no. Anyway, just really cool features. That's an inverted loop. So on the outside of the track for that loop there. Jellyfish, woo! Yeah, Vio, we still got the mini, man. Still got the mini, dude. Anyway, that's the whole island there. You can kind of see the layout. You got the track on the right side, all the coaster stuff on the left side. As you can see, it's much bigger than like Hoonigan Island, something like that. This is the other tunnel here. So this tunnel goes underwater and there's lots of sea life views and stuff under there. And it goes over to this little island here, pops out right there. And then this is where you go to connect to the main island. So Basically, you have one connection to Oahu and one connection to Maui. See how the roads, one goes to the right, one goes to the left. Damn, music is so loud. Yeah, so there you go. And then this is where Track Forge is, over here on the left side. I'm just like showing you the video I just made today, but let me show you the area that Track Forge actually can make or can be made in. Look at this. So this, again, this is from my video today. If you guys want to watch the full video, you can. But I want to show you the area. This surprised me a lot, actually. So look at this. All right, so this is one piece in the Track Forge. All right, don't worry about two triggers. This is one piece, and then you back out, and this is the whole area that you can build in. So look at this. This is huge, dude. Look at the area that you can build in. It's fucking massive. You can make an insanely long race. You could make a race that takes 10 hours if you wanted to. That's crazy, bro. We'll do this. One trigger. Or you can make it's insane. It's insane how big this area is. What's the new best RC car in the season? Oh, I have no idea, man. We haven't tested in the RC stuff. That's in May. Is that your twin? M4 for racing, top 3? Definitely not. Your second face is surprised. Is there a prop limit? Yes, there is. But Lenny, it's pretty big. Like I put a lot of props on my race, and I didn't see. I didn't even come close to the limit. Anyway, this is the size of the track editor. Yeah, you could definitely go wild, man. You can go wild for sure. You can make some long races, man. The only thing is when you have to validate your track. So if you're going to make a long race like that, like one that takes like hours and hours and hours, you would have to I don't know. You'd have to race it yourself at least once. Can you build underwater? No. So Ricky, if you watch my video today, you can build a track really, really easily. There is a prop limit for how many props you can place within a certain area. Yes. That's why you can build in this entire big area. And no, you can't make tunnels. Yes. Legend rank, the legend rank reward is a title. Can you play Track Forge online like GR, or is it only friends? It's only friends and solo at this moment. Let's go. Nandish, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the membership, dude. Exactly, Malentex. If you want to make others suffer, you got to suffer first. Average, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. There should be an option to upload the track, but not make it public, in my opinion. What's the point of uploading it, Manuel? Like, you just want your friends to play it? Is there a build limit? Yes. It's like per small area. So as you move into new areas, you have a new limit, basically. Hell yeah, Bates. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Can you show main stage car for the month? Let's see. Do I have it here? Do I have it here? I don't know if I have it on video. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what monitor this is going to open up on, so hold on. All right, we're good. Let's see. Main stage, main stage. What do we got? All right. The main stage. Oh, that's the main stage, the legacy. Hold on. Ah, tits. I didn't look at it. I don't have it here. I do not have it here. I thought I had it. Hold on. It actually might be here, but maybe in a different section. Okay, let's see. Motorfest Legend Rewards. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Here we go. The Dodge Charger RT Hemi Mad Edition. The Mad Edition Charger is going to be your main stage reward for the first month. Are the NASCARs going to be in grand races? Not that I saw. Not that I saw, unfortunately. Yeah, this custom mode is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. It is crazy. Let me see something here real quick. Let's see what else we can show. I've got the full playthrough. If you guys want to see that, I'll put that on in the background of the playlist. While you guys ask questions, I'll put this on in the background. That way we can kind of view it as you know, there's something for your eyes to look at. Where's the volume? Prestige shop. Yep, you'll see a new prestige shop with all the season 8 stuff. No, season 7 stuff. Oh, this is very low, isn't it? Average, thank you so much, man.
That's terrible. Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah, me too. Badaz, me too, man. How's pit stop in NASCAR anything different? Yes, it is different. It's awesome. I think this is the best way they could have done it. But this is the playlist, guys. What you're watching now is the playlist. Ask questions if you need to. I'll try to answer as much as I can. The log wheels are not in the prestige store. AOB, the cup car category is going to be available on almost all of the playlists. The ones where you can drive it, you'll have a custom mode ability for cup cars.
The NASCAR Motorfest Tour, the biggest motorsports event ever hosted by Motorfest.
Thank you, Rajan. Appreciate that. Any new rims? Yeah, there's a new rim in the Grand Race rewards. Ranked Grand Race rewards is a new rim, but outside of that, nothing that was announced. There could be some hidden stuff that I didn't see. I have a question. Is there new UI quality of life improvements? Not that I noticed, Manuel. Not that I noticed. Yeah, more grinding for full completions, that's for sure. You'll have to do the whole everything basically in cup cars. No problem, Manuel. This means all my 100% completed playlists won't be 100% anymore. That's correct. That is correct. What cars are in season 7? What can I buy with my tickets? Aunt Jemima, can you you can take a look at everything we talked about the cars just a little earlier, the very beginning of the stream actually. So if you just rewind back to the beginning, you can see all the car talk that we did.
Yes, Bob. The leaders are unable to create space. It's very competitive. For those joining us behind the screen, this is a qualifier.
No, use the update is not live. It'll be tomorrow. This is pre-recorded.
Thanks to our partner, Motorfest.
Here, let me do this. What note is this?
Do not miss this golden opportunity, my friends.
Wow, some tension down there. That blue Camaro belongs to a certain Jimmy Wolf from Iowa. And it's got to be the most aggressive car on the grid.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for a collision. That kind of arrogance could well lead this Iowa Jim to victory.
Any driver still has a chance if their pit strategy is right.
You've been heard, my friend. The drivers are getting ready to fix their cars, change their tires, and refuel if necessary.
Wow, that's a little big, isn't it? What the fuck? How'd they flip this? Why did it flip it, bro? There we go. Fucking, I don't know what happened there. It flipped that shit around. All right, this is race number 1.
Some drivers are leaving after a quick pit stop. They'll now have to make up for the time they lost.
What about Audi Pikes Peak? Yeah. I didn't. No, it wasn't in the build, so I didn't get a chance to test it.
These fresh tires should last them until the finish, and fuel shouldn't be a problem with a good drafting strategy.
All right, so you can notice too the slipstream.
Drafting is for our new viewers.
They added a slipstream effect. This effect takes place on all cars basically everywhere in the game now. You'll see the little air trails. There's also a sound. I turned it off because I fucking hate it. But there's a whistle, like an air whistle, that you can hear as well. So now there's a notification that tells you you're in slipstream, and it happens basically everywhere in the game.
Yeah, kinda.
Cup car top speeds are like right around, I think, 289 or something like that. Almost 300.
Wolf is determined. It'll do him good.
289, 290, something like that. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I got crashed out here. Don't worry about it. Dude, the AI are aggressive, by the way. Yeah, you can turn the sound off if you want. What's the new hyper? That one we don't have announced yet. Metalcore. NASCARs have pro settings. Yes, it's the same settings that you would get with the other cars, the other car classes. No, but they're extra. The NASCAR AI are very aggressive. They actively try to look. This one's trying to pit me. They're actively trying to crash you. Yeah, exactly, Christopher. Exactly. Any right turns in the playlist? Yes, there are. There are. Not every race is left turns. A lot of them are, but not every. Look at that. Put that guy in the wall, dude. Fuck that guy. Not yet, Maxident. It'll be out in, I think it comes out at 12. Actually, no, it should be out right now, Maxident. It should be out right now. If you check the channel, it's out. It's out. You can watch it right now. Yes, NASCAR has some destruction features. It's not quite like DD, but it's similar. Yeah, a lot of bumping happening in NASCAR, man. How many laps? This one's a 12-lap race. Look at this dude. On the 11th lap, I got fucking crashed. I got crashed on the 11th lap, dude. Update is out tomorrow. It should be around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning for Central Time. Something like that, but it depends on the maintenance, I'm sure. 8 drivers looks too few. Yeah, I think they wanted to keep it consistent with the game because the crashing is kind of crazy. But I feel you, Metal. How much fun did NASCAR give me? Well, I have to say, Kronicki, I'm not a big NASCAR fan. Like, I don't care for NASCAR that much. So to me, it was okay. I thought it was fine, but I'm not the guy that's, you know, NASCAR.
How about that, Sean?
I'm not a NASCAR guy, I should say.
Mustang is well on his way to winning.
Yeah, I agree with you, Micah. I agree with you 100%.
Iowa Jim isn't done yet.
Championship style playlist? Not really, Bates. Not really.
Does this driver owe
No, it's kind of more of a story than anything.
It's rare to see young competitors this aggressive.
New meta hyper and racing. The racing is probably still T50. In hyper, it's going to be yeah, they crashed me into the wall before the finish line. Freaking Jimmy Wolf, dude. For hyper, it's going to be the Pagani Imola.
Unbelievable.
When Need for Speed Heat had more AI cars. Did it? Did it have more, Leon?
That's the harsh reality of this sport. You gotta be a wolf like Jimmy if you want to make
The other playlist will be RC cars and nothing more. Yeah. Yeah, the other playlist is RC and it's fun. I really like the RC stuff. I can't wait for that one. So like the one exploring Hawaii playlist thing where the finished position doesn't matter. No, this first event is sort of setting the stage for the story. The guy crashes you into the wall, and so it's kind of a redemption story and you don't like that guy anymore. It's like a rival thing, Bates. There was 12 tests? I don't remember that. He'd had up to 12 AI cars. Okay. Heard the Agera got nerfed. It did. The Agera R is nerfed. It's pretty much killed. It's dead. It is dead. It is a scripted crash. Yes. You are not allowed to win that first race. So here's part of the story as well.
It must be there. I don't see Mr. Henson, but he can't be far away.
Damn it, can you hear me, pal?
No, the RC car list is our car playlist is not free. It's in the year 3 pass.
Enough time wasted. Let's see how you fare on my track, buddy. But you ain't driving that dang next-gen ultra what-you-call-it car. Here we ride wild horses.
Yeah, that's fair, Vincent. I think they did a pretty good job, dude.
That's what you need.
You can run out of fuel, you can run out of tires, and your vehicle takes damage that you have to repair. So this race talks about it. You can see the gauge in the bottom left. You have tires, you have fuel consumption, and you have vehicle health.
You think you got the stamina? Show me.
New meta, or they balance the cars? There's definitely it's more balanced now, but yes, there's gonna be some new meta cars.
Crash, or at least we try not to. This road is a mess. Picture these obstacles as cars to avoid at a very high speed.
Are we sure T50 won't become meta and hyper? Yeah, I mean the T50 is fine, but the Imola is a better car.
But you're not driving a damn tank.
No Street 2 changes, man. No Street 2 changes at all.
Lesson 2, mind your grip or it will drop very fast. You need to work on your trajectory to avoid braking like a madman or running off the road.
Street Tier 1 changes? Yes. Yes. Drake, and I just put out a rebalanced cars video. If you want to check that out, it talks about all the rebalance changes. Long ass gearing? Yeah, for the older cars for sure. Can you play a custom track with your party? Yes. Every update car game goes down the drain. I don't know. iTunes, I wouldn't say that, but I think there's definitely some changes that I don't like in this one.
Damaged tires and fuel. Keep an eye on these 3 gauges.
Not looking forward to using the Emola. I don't know. I think the Emola is fine.
It's called strategy, buddy.
Private lobby, yeah.
Driver needs a good
Yeah,
one.
private lobby with only 3
Have a
people.
good mutual insurance company.
And they have to be on the same platform as well, Leon. Someone give me a top 5 in Street 2. Street 2, F50, Ferrari GTO. Those are the top 2 right there. M3 CS, M4 CSL.
Close to the inside as possible.
Here's your pit. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? You have to pick which items you want to replace. So I picked all 3 on this one. This is how you repair your vehicle. Button prompts. I fucked it up. I messed up that part. And then button smashing. And then you hold the thing to fill up the tank. So that's how you do it. So there is a little bit of a, I guess, a skill to it. It's not much, but it's something, you know what I mean? It's not just like wait for the animation and everybody's fucking pit stop is the same. So at least there's stuff to you know, you have to do that, which creates a little tiny bit of a skill gap. But that's how your pit stops go on all the NASCAR stuff. Looks blocky. What do you mean, Vincent?
Homemade track ain't no speedway, but it's perfect for learning the hard way.
Yeah, you hold the trigger to refill. It's not like a, that one's not a skill thing, but the other 2 are.
Man, those dock workers, but they do cheat some.
It's like the pit strategy in the Cars game. That's funny. Do they force you to play with NASCAR, or can I continue to play without it? What do you mean by force you, HiTunes? You mean on the playlist? For the playlist, you're locked into certain cars. Once you finish the playlist, you can go back and do those races with any car.
Only 3 more.
And when you do that in custom mode with any car, you could be on a hyper car or whatever, doesn't matter. You still have the tire wear and the NASCAR mechanics. So you'll have, you can watch, you know, you be in a hyper car, you still have to do tire changes and gas and pit stop, you know, the whole pit stop situation. All right, Omar, watch it. Let me know what you think. I drive 90/90 and oh my goodness, getting top 5 most of my races, winning a few here and there. Is it worth to learn direct mode? What are the advantages? Will it make me faster? DJ, if you learn direct mode, you will be way faster than 90/90 if you learn it. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to, but once you're used to it, your pace is significantly faster. No, Bates, I did not notice any new affixes, but I will be honest with you. I had a bug when testing it where the affixes were, I couldn't re-affix the cars or the game would crash. So I had a bug that I was dealing with and I couldn't like really look around, but I did not notice anything in the settings. And usually you can see them like in the legend points. There will be a new, you know, the new affix will be there. And so no, I can't. I didn't notice any. Are you racing later or just chatting? Vincent, I think for right now we're just gonna watch this NASCAR stuff, and then after this I might end the stream, or we might, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, man. I think I'm gonna end the stream after the NASCAR stuff, but we've got a long time. It's a pretty long playlist. Do you have video settings for direct mode? Or video with settings for direct mode? No, Aaron, I don't, but I have there's only one setting that you really need to change if you turn direct mode on. You need to make sure that you have your linearity set to 100. Because it'll make it feel a lot more normal. As you can see, I'm taking cuts in this race because I degaff, dude. I just don't give a shit. What are the new vanities like for the NASCAR playlist? Any new ones in the store to look out for this week? I really didn't notice a lot of new vanities, to be honest with you, Marky. I mean, I think there might be a couple, but I didn't see anything significant. The vanities for the week in the store are not really that new. But there could be one or two in the NASCAR playlist that I just missed. Can we put liveries on the base NASCAR? Yes, you can. No new cars except for the NASCARs. As of tomorrow, I believe it's just the NASCARs. Yes. Tips for direct mode. Honestly, the tip for direct mode, the biggest tip is it takes time, man. It takes time to learn. The linearity set to 100 is probably the most important thing, because it makes it feel a little bit more normal. If you don't adjust your linearity when you go to direct mode, you're going to be going crazy. But it just takes time to learn, man. And if you're tap steering, you have to stop tap steering. You cannot tap steer. So I'm actually gonna skip this third race, because this one is literally just the same exact race, but with AI, and it's an actual race now. So I don't want to play this one through the you guys will play it through the playlist. But this is basically the same race. It's a little bit longer, and it has some AI on it. So now that you've practiced the course, now you get to race it. So it's really not that interesting. Is it interesting? I'll let it play, Christopher, if you want to see it. I'm just saying it's kind of the same. I will say this, they dusted me off the line. Look at this. I was playing on 5 of 5, by the way. This is 5 of 5 difficulty, and I'm getting smoked right away. What's new, Zagato? What's new, man? I'm gonna grab a Coke while you guys are watching this. I need a Coke. Diabetes Scoot, here we go.
So let's go racing, boys.
Don't worry. This is a good a comeback race, all right? Don't worry. The Diabetes Scoot. I was cheating though. I did cheat. I took some shortcuts. Someone get me. I spent some time trying to learn how to use the Agera, and now there's no point in driving it. Yes. This is what people don't understand, I think. Listen, I understand wanting more balance in the classes. That makes sense. When people say, "Oh, this car should be nerfed," or "This car should be car should be buffed," or "This one should be nerfed," I think what they really want is there to be more balance in the classes. What we don't want is for one singular car to be best in all scenarios. But what people didn't understand is that the Agera R wasn't that. Was it better in the majority of the scenarios? Yes. Look at this big ass crash. That's right, baby. Avoided. And now I'm in slip, dude. And now it's over for Smasher Joe and Magic Randy and fucking Bobby Bull. What are these names? Anyway, the Agera wasn't the best in all scenarios. Not only that, but it wasn't the best for every player. Like, if you just stepped into the Agera, you weren't just automatically faster. That's not how it worked. You had to actually be good with the car. And if you weren't good with the car, there was a whole handful of other cars that were better for you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. The nerf to me was just like a pretty big slap in the face for anyone who took the time to learn it, because it was a learning curve. It's hard to drive. Who's hyped for Days of Thunder 2? Are we able to change difficulty settings in NASCAR? Yes. Yes, you are. I was racing on 5 of 5 for this playlist. I was on the highest difficulty. But as you can see, I'm the fucking best. Yeah, correct, iTunes. Really wish they improved the UI for this update. Been waiting in previous updates. What would you like to see, Manuel? What do you want them to change? Here we go. Into the pits. Refill. We're gonna do all three. I don't know why I repaired the vehicle, but I did it anyway. I said fuck it. You can play before everyone on the new season. No, this is pre-recorded gameplay. But yes, I did play it before. Fuck, the answer is yes to that question, Exo Rippers. I did play it before. I have early access to the updates.
Well done, 61.
Yes, Destrodot, I agree. Skill issue is my middle name. Honestly, Yumi, same. Ricky Bobby always has a beer during the races. Ricky Bobby's the shit, dude. He's my favorite NASCAR driver. Oh! Look what I did to that man. Get out of here, dude. Do they expand on legend points? No, they didn't. Not for this update. I haven't seen any information on that in the future either, as of right now. Why I can't have access to the update? Maybe if I do type of hack, I can be able to play before everyone too, or it's just because they gave you access? So no, Exo, you won't be able to hack it and get into it. You have to be given access to it by them.
Keep your eyes on them rear view mirrors now, boys.
It's a content creator program that they have, that I'm a part of, that they allow us to play the update early. Ricky B, what's up, dude? Someone say my name. That's right, dude. Ricky Bobby, my favorite NASCAR driver.
Watch your backs.
I am a CPU rammer, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. Fucking clankers, get them out of my way, dude.
Do more like that and straight to the pits.
Is it worth buying the vanities each week in the shop? Oh, that's up to you, Luke. That's up to you, man. Do you want to see that cool stuff on your car, or do you just not care about it, you know? The Summit vehicle reward is a Street 2 NASCAR. It's a Street 2 Impala, I believe. Exactly, man. This is the new playlist, Michael. This is it. You're watching it right now. I'm not currently playing. It's a pre-recorded gameplay that I have for you guys. What are we driving right now? This is a... Isn't this... Wait, this is an Impala, isn't it? Am I stupid? Yeah, Destrodot, I have a everything new video that'll help you out with all that stuff. That'll be a good... It's already out. It's already out. You can watch it now if you wanted to. No, this is not the Summit reward car. Wait, yes, this is the Summit reward car. Yes, it is, Aaron. This is it. It's a Street 2 Impala. It's this one. That's right, Sir Garab. Money Method is now uploaded. If you guys want to check out the new Money Method, it's 2 million per hour. This one I just did gas, and I didn't even fill the bitch up all the way. Look at how messed up my car is. Are the exclusive cup cars individual cars or just liveries? No, they're liveries. Well, they are individual cars, Maddie. Like if you're trying to collect all the cars in the game, they have them separated by car. So there's a separate car for each of the liveries, but the difference between them is just the livery. There's no performance differences between the NASCARs. That's typical damage for you, Inked. Just wait till you get into the NASCAR playlist, bro. How big is the update going to be on PC when it releases? I really don't know, Luke. I'm sorry, man. I really don't know the size of the file.
Nicely done, 61. I guess you're part of the team now. Stay put. I'll ring you soon.
I would have been disqualified if I bumped into him like that. Not in this game though. Would the NASCAR have an advantage in GR compared to other cars? Well, we won't have an opportunity to race it in grand races because it's in their own class. It's a cup car, so that class is not in grand races as of right now. They might add it in the future, but as of right now, it's not in there from what I could see. Unless it's something I just missed, because I looked at the rotations. I was watching the rotations that I did not see cup car in there. Yes, I have a video talking about the nerfs and the buffs, Nibiri. If you want to watch that, it's out right now. You can go to the channel.
NASCAR Motorfest Tour Tournament.
Whoa, colossal stakes here, Bob. All these guys dream of becoming professional drivers, but it's time to stop dreaming if they want to make it to Speed Paradise.
New meta and hyper, yeah, it's gonna be the Imola for now.
Like driver 61, who is trying to qualify for the second time.
I admire these stubborn people, but sometimes, Bob, we're just not cut out.
I feel that, Aaron. I feel that, but we gotta have something to reward. You know what I mean? It's got to be some sort of rewards for platinum in the summit.
The former NASCAR driver, who is the new crew chief.
You think the 911 will still be at the top, or will be MX-5 better? Omar, it's really close. I think the street one changes they made were probably the best. The street one changes that they made were probably the best out of all the classes they did. The 911 still has a lot of the same characteristics, but the top speed is nerfed, which is exactly what it needed. And it's very similar. I think the 911 will still be towards the top. Like, I think it's still a car that people will use, but because of the top speed nerf, you no longer have to use it. Like, the other cars are viable now because of the nerf. That's the correct change. They did a great job with that change. The other nerfs that they did were, in my opinion, weren't very good overall.
And the track is very interesting.
Despite these 8 corners, this circuit is designed for speed. 2 very long straights will encourage these drivers to keep their foot on the gas. But that is where they've got to be careful. Each of these straights leads into a very punitive bend.
Most important to me. Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. Clark. Oh my god, I ended. Oh my god. They rolled over.
Speed and drama.
Sean, you're a man of
Zagato, on my everything new video, I build a small track. You can look at it there. Outside of that, I don't have a lot of track forge recorded. Manual, that makes sense, dude. That's a good one to just to mark off all the new stuff that you got. That might be nice. So the new slip thing, does it still affect you and the car in front in the Grand Race in NASCAR? Yes. Yeah, it's still the same. The only thing now average is you get to see it. It's a visual representation letting you know that you're in slipstream. Oh my god, Harris. The dude brake checked me.
Everything okay, pal?
Oh my god, now he's putting me in a wall, bro. What is he doing, dude? Harris, get going. He wants to take certain lines, but my car is already there. He doesn't give a shit. I'm about to push him off track. Yeah, don't do that, Ricky. Don't do that. I don't care about these AI, dude. I'll put them through the wall. I was trying to win. This is lap 3 of 8, dude. I'm still in 4th on lap 3.
That's a move for the highlight reel, son.
Are they adding NASCAR and Grand Races? As of right now, I don't think so. I didn't see it at all in the early access. The new slipstream effect is on all cars, Tricks. It's an effect that they added to the game, so now you can see if you're in slipstream. What is meant by muscle cars in this week's custom show? So it's going to be like this car here. It's old American cars. What was the new rivals? I can show you the rivals board, but there's a bunch of a bunch of new rivals that you have as part of the NASCAR playlist, and all of those events are basically action lists where you have the list of things that you have to do, you know. Trigger at number 1, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That doesn't make us any younger.
But I do have to go to the pit stop or I'm going to lose all my gas. Or I'm almost out of gas, I mean.
That's right. It was his own teammate, Bert Sinclair, who crashed into him on the penultimate lap. Roy rolled over 8 times. And believe it or not, the old guy drove away unscathed to finish the race.
All right, here we go. Let's get in the pit.
How do you expect the audience to believe that, my
0.3 laps before I run out of gas. Here we go. Gas, tires, all I'm repairing as well.
Did not. He finished too low in the standings. For Roy, that race was a miracle and a nightmare. A real setback.
Well, let's hope that 61 will
fill her up, dude.
Today.
That remains to be seen.
All right, Ricky, take it easy, man.
Your horse is ready for the next ride.
If the new RC cars are still in ST1, can we jump them into the bed of trucks and Grand Race and just piggyback? Yes. I don't know if it'll stay there though, Trix. It might not be that easy. But yes, you will be able to drive them anywhere Street 1 cars can be driven. You can drive those. RC cars might go super hard in Grand Races, man. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Chronica, Chroniki, it's not I didn't notice any new affixes. Look at this, dude. I'm getting it. I'm in 4th right now because of that pit stop, dude. I had to pit, but you know what? They're gonna have to pit eventually. I thought you said it's changed or something. Oh, the rivals? What do you mean, Shane? What do you mean by changed? Out of the way, Lewis. Stop brake checking me, dude. Trix, I don't think you can buy the playlist as a standalone tomorrow. The only thing you can buy right now is the year 3 pass. And if you buy the year 3 pass, then you will get the RC car playlist. And yes, Bates, the RC cars are exclusive to pass holders. And if you want them, you can buy the pass or you can buy the playlist by itself. Okay, no worries, Shane. Philo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. T50, Agera, 205, Cento all got nerfed, as well as the 2.7 as well, Drifter. In Street 1. How much nicer does the 911 drive? Because the main reason I didn't use it in ST1 is because I loathe how clunky the car feels. It's a marginal improvement, Destrodot. It's not a major improvement. The car still feels like that car, but it is a slight improvement on handling. $23.50 for year 3. Yep, and you still don't even get all the NASCAR cars with that, Sir Garob.
Come on, buddy. I know you'll give everything. You're in the last
New meta for Rally is absolutely the Mini Countryman. What do you think is the new meta for... Oh, I just read that. How about Street 2? Yeah, nothing happened in Street 2. Street 2 got left alone this update. Yes, you're gonna see a lot of MX-5 spam, but I'll be honest with you, man. I think the MX-5 is good. I think the GTI is a little bit better. It's not a lot though. The cars are very close. Street 1 has now just morphed into one of the more balanced classes. There's a lot of cars that are viable in Street 1. Any JDM info for Season 3 pass? Damn, dude. Malintex, I don't remember, to be honest with you. Might switch to F80 since I used to main Revuelto, so it can't be that hard to get used to. You could do that. F80 is not it just understeers a little too much. But yeah, you can do it. The buffs in racing are insane, Velo. The buffs in racing are really crazy. They are much different. Much different. Yeah, they feel very good. Yeah, Drifter, the Imola is the way to go, man. Drifter, the Imola is going to be the way to go. I can't really see another car really taking over that, but there's cars that are there. Jesco is there. T50 is there probably. What's the new money method? I've got a whole video explaining it, Aaron, if you want to check it out. But the new method is basically one of the rivals races in this playlist. You can do it really quickly, and you get about 2 million per hour, depending on how fast you do it, obviously.
Someone is trying to bump into us.
No, Z4 did not get touched. I hate the Agera. It doesn't seem like the sharp as fuck car that it is. After a while, I got hooked on how much stronger the front end is than the rear end compared to other hypers. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the money method is uploaded. It's ready to view if you guys want to see it. I just emoted at the CPU. At the fucking AI. Yeah, Beard's weird. A lot of the meta got nerfed. So Agera got nerfed, T50 got nerfed, 911 2.7 got nerfed, Cento got nerfed. It was not a meta car, but it got nerfed. Oh, and the Peugeot 205 got nerfed. So five cars, 4 different classes got nerfs. Twitch drops? I don't stream on Twitch, so I don't know what those are, to be honest with you, Connor. Let me see if I can look them up though. I think I have access to see them.
That idiot reminds me of that son of a gun, Sinclair. Teach him a lesson.
Normally, I would say not to rise to this kind of provocation, but let's kick his ass.
After this race, I'll show you what the Twitch drops are.
These guys are rich, like loaded. And you got the old geezer. Man, I always feel bad for the little ones.
If F40 LM becomes the top car, I'm gonna have a huge head start, because that's my main in racing. F40 is definitely going to be interesting in racing. It's very good compared to the rest of the racing cars. As you can see though, look at this fucking right hand turn that we have in this race. Check it out, dude. Cup car category similar to Street Tier 2. No, it's a bit faster than Street 2. Look at these right hand turns, bro. Boat. Yeah, the NASCARs are their own class, man. Their own class. But as of right now, I don't see them in the grand races. All right, Philo, take it easy, man. All right, hold on. Here we go. This is the creators pack for Twitch drops. So in order to get the car, you have to watch 3 hours. In order to get the Endurfix Energy Lines tire, which is this guy down here, this is a 2-hour watch, and then 1 hour watch, you get the NASCAR hoodie. So there you go. That's the Twitch drops. You guys could go check out Rhino the Raccoon, or it seems like Panda Nick is also available. You guys go watch those guys. I don't know who else is. The Twitch drops should be starting with season 9 when it opens. Not right now. Let's make sure. Yeah, when season 9 drops, which is tomorrow, then you can start getting those Twitch drops. Okay, guys? Is that Dodge not a car you can just buy? Yes, Bates. Yes. It is a car you can just buy. But it's free. You don't have to pay in-game currency, Bates, if you watch the Twitch. Really underwhelming? Yeah, I feel you, Aaron. I'm with you on that. Race number 6. Here we go, baby. You know what's crazy? The number of times that I had to play this playlist. I played it back when I went to France. I played it again for the TTS, the early one. I played it again for the content creator one, and now none of that matters. I got to play it again when it actually hits the game. So I'm super excited about that. Oh yeah, Big Red. Steven will have the drops. Well, I don't know if Steven has the drops. I don't think he does. No, I think he's... Well, maybe he might. I'm not sure. I have to ask him.
Only then will we know which 8 drivers will reach the finale.
Simple and efficient.
This part I don't get. They did like a little like quote-unquote tournament, but it's like... I don't know. It's weird.
Everybody ready? Set, go!
I went through that car, by the way. That was super weird.
What a way to start the competition. It's a good start for Kyle Larson from the pole position.
Get out of here, Kyle Larson, you piece of shit. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude.
It's the most successful in NASCAR history.
Yeah, I will, Zagato. I think I'm gonna host the season for sure. They put me in the wall, bro. Once again, putting me in the wall. He's your teammate? Christopher, what team do you like? He can turn on the drop option. Anyone can have those drops if the streamer turn on the... I don't think that's how it works, Garam. It works like that for a lot of games. I don't think it's like that for Motorfest. I think you have to opt in via the creator program. That's why I need to ask him. Is this NASCAR car the reward for the playlist? No. No. You'll see the reward a little bit later. It's called like a Henson custom or something like that. I forget what it is. This guy, the car that Wallace is in right now, is my favorite. That livery is sick. I like the colors.
Oh really? Well, I can see him making it to the final.
There's Twitch drops for TCM tomorrow. Not right now.
Yeah, that was a figure of speech, Sean.
Too late.
Come on, don't be a child.
I'm doing good though. For the car itself, no livery, Mustang, Camaro, or Camry. Wait, what'd you ask?
But what the heck? I take that bet. But if 61 does it, I'm taking your Corvette, the 71 Stingray.
They misspelled Kyle Busch. Did they? How is it spelled? No, the update is out tomorrow. This is pre-recorded. Will you have to refuel and repair your tires when you do the custom races in the NASCAR playlist? Yes, Luke, you do. Yes, you do. What do I prefer? Oh, okay. In terms of the cars, I think the Mustang is the faster of the three, but I could be wrong. in the tournament intro thing, it said Kyle Busch, not Bush. Oh, okay, I see. I missed that. Bubba is a wine baby in real life. I just hate him. I like his car though. No, you're not driving in circles for every event. You just missed one, sir. If you just tuned in, you just missed one that was like a point to point, where you drive outside the stadium, you drive to the stadium. So there's a point to point. You go through the tunnel and all that stuff where all the sea life is and stuff. It's pretty cool. Also, there's races inside the track that are on the inside, like on the infield, where you have various like right-handers and left-handers and things like that. But the oval racing is by far the most racing that you're going to do in the playlist, but it's not all oval.
Come in. The team's ready.
Also, you have to make sure you do these little mini things to repair your car. Button spam, and this one's just a trigger hold. If you were to do the repair of the car itself, it's like a series of buttons that you have to press in order.
61 is out of the pit and ready for more.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Kroniki. They are, Dragon Blade. I will have a summit guide for you tomorrow. The summit guide is already recorded. It's there. And I'll have that stuff for you tomorrow. How long until someone makes a macro for the pit mini games? Well, the buttons are random, so I don't think you can do a macro for that. It would just be the button spam, I would say, is the same every time. So,
And the drivers are now halfway
but if
through
you're
the
repairing the car, you can't. That one's not a. That one is randomized.
Number 8 Bush has been called in by Team RCR for a refueling stop.
Slipstreamers are gonna love this summit.
How about a word about RCR Wiki?
I gotta talk about that too, Bates.
Talk about RCR without
I'll
mentioning
probably
Hall
talk
of
about it a little bit more in depth in the summit guide.
Six-time Cup Series champion with this team
But
between
it pains me to say that this next summit,
undoubtedly one of the
Slipstream is going to give a massive advantage.
Legend in the sport.
Like
And maybe to
an advantage way bigger than anything we've seen in summits before. It will be more important this week to get a Slipstream partner than probably ever. These NASCAR events are very dependent on Slipstream, more than pro racing, because the events have tire wear and gas consumption and vehicle damage and all that. And when you're slipstreaming in NASCAR, you don't use your tires as much and you don't use your fuel as much. And so if you slipstream with a friend the entire race, some of the events you can just not have to pit at all. And that's going to give a huge advantage on the time difference for the summit. So it's unfortunate, but that's just the structure for this week. Dave, I'm on 505 with this one.
You're watching the NASCAR Motorfest Tour quarterfinal.
Yes, exactly, Madman.
To go before we find out who will be in the
I agree with you. I agree with you, Bates. Did we discuss the money method already? If so, how is it done? So I've got a video on that, Andrew, if you want to take a look at that. But I'll tell you, it's one of the new rivals thing that comes with the NASCAR playlist. You can make around 2 million per hour, which is way, way, way more than anything else that's in the game.
61 is out of the pit. And
Yeah, this is like Daytona. Exactly. I think Daytona is probably the most popular race worldwide. Like, people know this race, which is why they probably made the track like this. So average, I would suggest using the crew finder maybe with the competitive tag and see what people do. Yeah, Kroniki, you can like various routes. Damn, I don't remember if you can add to a favorite. I don't remember that, but you can give them likes, or if you don't like the track, then you put thumbs down. This is me just cruising to a victory, baby. I will say, I think on these big races here in the stadium, I think there should have been more than 8 cars. I think it would have been cool to see like 24 cars or something like that. It would be cool.
This was the opening of what promises to be a
Boom.
tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a dub. What car am I? That's a Mustang, Dark Horse. This genuinely looks so boring. So, Dale, I feel you on that because for the most part, I would say racing against the AI is not the most entertaining. But where I could see this being really entertaining is with friends. Because, and if they decide to add this in Grand Racing, I could see it being really crazy because the crash physics and the crash animations are really crazy. Like, you barely touch someone and people go flying. So as far as an entertainment value, I think it would be pretty high in those scenarios. But racing the AI, man, it's not the most fun thing. OG, no, this is pre-recorded gameplay. It'll be out tomorrow. The next month milestone car is going to be the, what is it? A Dodge Charger? What did I say it was?
Semi-final underway. Let's go.
Big turn incoming.
Dodge Charger RT Hemi Mad Edition. It's the Mad Edition Charger. That's the one that you, I think it was an exclusive Crew 2 vehicle.
Turn right on the inside. Exit the bend, but immediately take the inside left on the next bend. You made it look pretty.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, dude.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What are the new summit rewards? I've got those in the everything new video if you want to take a look. I honestly forgot what they are.
Attaboy.
Everything new video is out now. You can watch it. It's on the channel. Masked edition? No, not masked edition. It's going to be
Technical track today.
the Mad edition.
The speedway includes an
Mad.
infield road course. Drivers will need to demonstrate great versatility.
Indeed.
Crash animations like in Payback? No. Well, I think there is on when you're playing with AI. I think there is, but not
The intermediate track in Kansas,
not when you're with other
Super Speedway in
players.
Daytona. They all require very different strategies.
With the unique nature of the circuit plus the rain.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jay.
this race
I agree with you.
promises to be spectacular.
Without a doubt, the drivers will have to cope with the lack of grip, and the teams must choose their tires accordingly.
All right, Luke, take it easy, man. Is the Agera not king of meta anymore? No, it is not. The Agera has died a painful death. Rico, not in. I don't think tomorrow you're gonna see any new cars besides the NASCARs. You'll see some throughout the season though. Dodge Viper Mad Edition, or is the Charger a new vehicle being added? No, it's the Mad Edition Charger. I think it's the one that's the Rally Raid version. It's not a new vehicle. It's from the Crew 2. I think it's a rally. It's either a rally or Rally Raid. I can't remember. New hyper meta is going to be the Pagani Imola, or Imola, however you want to say it.
6 more. Your gas gauge is dropping fast. Anticipate your next move.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jay.
Ooh, we almost had contact between an RFK
In the US,
driver
it's
and a
Imola.
trackhouse driver.
Everywhere else is probably Imola.
Chastain was nearly hit by number 6 Keselowski.
When the rain comes in NASCAR on the road courses, they swap the tires out for rain tires. Yep, exactly. As you can see, there's not just left-hand turns. This is a road course here.
Chastain used the wall all the way around the racetrack to race his way into the championship 4. He literally did a wall
Yeah, I think you'll see that, Bates. I think you will for sure see leaderboard hunters going after track forge stuff.
Chastain's video is online for
From
those
what I
who
can
haven't
tell, the
seen
people I've
it
talked to,
yet.
I think a lot of people are planning on grinding track forge. I might have a special prize for someone who gets the WR on my track too. After I might do it like the season, you know what I mean? I might do a special prize for the season.
Benson's car is returning to the race after a quick stop.
How many new BMWs will we have this season? I don't think we're getting any new BMWs on this one, man. We got a lot of BMWs last season. How much is all the liveries for the NASCARs? It's 178,000 cc. So you're looking at like you're looking at about $18, $17, $18, something like that. Will the Plymouth Superbird come? I wish, man. I don't have any knowledge of that one yet. I'll be honest with you. I have not seen it, but it's not detailed in any of the season 9 stuff, so probably not for season 9, but you never know. We might get it like later on down the road.
I'm an adult, and so are you. And
yes, I changed the mini settings, but I don't know if I updated on the website. I'll have to verify it with my game.
not even fair.
$20 for what? For the NASCAR liveries.
Are you a man or a mouse?
It's about $18, $17, $18.
Who's gonna work without a car?
Tell you what, I'll
Will there be an early summit guide to NASCAR opening? I have a summit guide that will be ready, Rico, but it'll probably drop with the update tomorrow. I posted 3 videos today, so I don't plan on doing another one. But I do have one. I have a guide for you guys already. It'll be ready to go with the update.
So you feel safe.
Oh man.
This is the Chevy Ford season. Yes, exactly. What's the reward going to be? Well, I don't know, because I just thought about this right now. And maybe I'll give a reward for the WR on my track. I just thought about this. Madman, you're confused? So the base model cars, Madman, the base model Ford, Toyota, and Chevy NASCARs, there's 3 of them. They don't have any liveries on it, no numbers, no nothing. Those base model cars are free. You can just play that. Oh, not that? What are you confused about? NASCAR and GR is my dream. That's crazy. Reward should be $20 on a Discord title thing. That'd be cool. I could afford that, Bates. You can figure that out. 10 million, you'd be my best friend. I wish I had 10 million to give. No new prestige ticket cars? Yes, the prestige ticket store did get an update. It's all season 7 stuff.
Joe Gibbs Racing really believe they can go all the way. They're not just looking to
Got a pit, dude.
They said if they got
I think it was that. Livery's about $17, $18. But I got you now. Okay, yeah, got it.
Excellent 2025 season in the Cup Series. Winning this tournament would be another crowning achievement for this team.
Is the Legend rank reward another title? Yes, it is. Another unique title. The Dodge is Rally Raid? Okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. But yeah, it's an off-road Dodge. I saw in your video they changed the classes in certain playlists around Grand Races. Yeah, they mixed up some stuff. But it wasn't like but it's like every season, right? Grand Races get sort of a refresh of all the classes and the routes.
It's all gonna work out. Let's finish this thing strong.
Yeah, maybe, Zagato, maybe. I don't know because we couldn't test it. We couldn't test it, so. Almost done with this one, dude. Look how long this race is. Almost 9 minutes. Basically 9 minutes.
I'd file that one under uninvited contact.
Yes, I did, Diablo. They did make... Oh, he's gone. Did you test new handling? Yes. Did they make an update for handling and improve some cars? Yes, they did. I've got Diablo. I got a full video talking about it if you want to take a look at it, but I did test all the cars.
A very close race. Look at this photo finish.
Yes, the Rally Raid Dodge is the monthly, not the summit reward, the main stage reward.
For the final. And his celebration.
For them not to use the new island for Grand Race, especially the underground tunnel, would be a waste of, in my opinion. Yep, I feel you. I feel you on that. Will there be any rewards for new rival matches? Yes. Yes, Rico. The rivals matches are very, very good for rewards. In fact, the new money method comes from the rivals, and the new parts method also will come from the rivals. All right, what race are we on now? What race are we on now, dude? I forget which one it is. I think this is number 7 or 8. Guns N' Roses, what's up, dude? How are you? Race number 8, I think. What is the exclusive monthly reward? The summit car is the Street 2 Impala that you saw me driving earlier in the playlist here. It's a Impala NASCAR or Cup car or whatever. Oh wait, it's not a Cup car, it's a Street 2 car. Can we take off or customize the liveries for the Santa? Yes, you can, Bates. Yep. So this is like a showboat event. So it's pretty cool.
Holy tamales! It looks like tonight is gonna be a night to remember.
I blew that corner though. Street 2 Impala any good or not worth it? Oh, it's fine. I didn't get to test it like outside of the playlist, but it's whatever at this point. Yeah, I think there will be Bates, and the thing is there's not there's no difference between the performance of the each brand, so you don't have to get the liveries, you can just buy the regular cars.
Jimmy Wolf, aka Iowa Jim, driver for the Omni team, makes his entrance.
This little whippersnapper.
Here we go. Look at that jump, dude. I like it. I like the cutscenes. NASCAR Stadium at night looks so much cooler. Also, we're turning right.
Off-road driver Bryce Menzies holds that record.
Thank you, Mr. Bubbler. A man with valuable knowledge, but without a Corvette.
I'm not paying CC for liveries. I feel you on that, Bates. Can we put smokes on the cup cars? Yes. The base model ones you can customize. I think the other ones you have to leave alone.
That's also what the spirit of sport is all about.
Over my dead body.
I full on ran into that wall, dude. I didn't even see it. I saw the tires. I was like, I'm gonna cut this corner. Ran straight into the wall. Yeah, exactly, Bates. I'm not very good. NASCAR category available in grand races? No. But it's something that I expect them to add, but I didn't see any in the rotations.
This show really delivers on all its promises.
You haven't seen it all yet. There's another round coming.
Sounds
Just
great, my
one
friend.
playlist for this update. And there's going to be an RC car playlist that happens in May. Exactly, Bates. See, it wasn't my fault, bro. You're trying to get a NASCAR to turn to the right. I'm 11th in the custom show only because I used one of my Crew 2 colors. Yep. That's how you get it. That's what people vote for. Shout for the jet.
Service to the country, buddy.
My hood's broken.
Oh, no way! Did you see that?
Is this the final race? No, this is the one right before the final race.
It's in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get ready for tomorrow's big.
NASCAR and online would be crazy, actually. The crashing in the NASCAR playlist is insane, and so I think there'd be a lot of tomfoolery in grand races. But you know, I don't know. I'd like to see it. Update happens tomorrow morning. Having a route going from whatever category of a car into the stadium and then changing to NASCAR and then doing a couple laps, then back out would be pretty cool. I agree, Maxident. I agree.
This
I also
is
want that, Bates.
the moment we've all been waiting for. 8 of the world's best drivers are competing for the NASCAR Motor
I think
Tour
eventually you will see NASCAR in the grand races, I think.
Babaloo and I
But I'm not
are here to
100%
bring
sure.
you live commentary. We've just watched the driver's presentation, and it's going to be crazy.
Who will end up victorious? Who will be the title
Yeah, exactly,
champion?
Rosh.
At the end of the day, we'll have our answer. And I don't know about you, but there's a struggle going on among these NASCAR stars that deeply entertains me. Like that duel going on between our two underdogs, 61 and
That's right,
94.
Aaron. Time to put Jimmy Wolf in his place, dude.
Those two have a score
Fuck
to
that guy,
settle
Jimmy
that
Wolf.
goes back to the qualifiers.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna see a lot of that, Rico, for sure.
This final round.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's get racing, guys.
Here we go.
Buddy, you didn't
The
get
quote
this
unquote
good
final race here in the NASCAR series.
beat all these guys. I know you
Look at how fast they started above me. They started so fast, dude.
What? What is that moron doing on the
No, you can change the livery on.
Must have hiked us.
You can change the livery on the base model NASCARs.
Welcome as a rattlesnake on a
Oh, they gave me slip. Now it's over, dude.
Congratulate 6-1. You did well. Bravo. But come on. You're not good enough for this game. Go back
You guys
to the
need to chill.
stands, drink some OG juice, and watch the true racers do their stuff.
Drink some OG juice.
No offense.
You think you're a true racer? You couldn't win a junior goddamn karting cup in whatever godforsaken corner.
I'm gonna make my NASCAR bright blue and pink gradient paint from the Crew 2. That'd be cool.
I've seen others like you before.
Where's Steven? I don't know. Probably sleeping somewhere.
You asked for it.
It's too early for him, man.
Whoa! We just witnessed a very spicy exchange between Crew Chief Henson and Iowa Jim.
Now this is quite unusual. Wolf, who's from Omni Team, managed to get through
Yeah,
on the
I agree with you,
Henson
Bates.
radio.
The AI could be harder. They break super early for corners.
Boy Henson wants that win. He's never gotten the chance to hold a NASCAR trophy. This could be his road to redemption. That is, if Jimmy Wolf doesn't come and spoil the party.
This race has started in a very tense atmosphere.
I love it.
3 laps down already. Yeah, I don't know where Elliott ends up in this race, Christopher. I'm not sure. I think the pit stop mechanics make NASCAR pretty interesting, but when you're on the track like this, you're just doing laps. It is a little bit like I don't know. It's like, all right, I'm ready for the next thing. Especially when it's like me, I've driven this stuff like so many times. Not only have I driven the playlist like 4 times, but also the summit races this week are a lot of this playlist. So it's just, yeah, it feels like a lot going on. Wolf is trash, belongs in the back. Yeah, fuck Wolf, dude. How many more laps ish can you do in slip with your gas? A lot. It's almost double, Bates. It's almost double. So like on this one, I think I pit on lap 6, because when the grip gets below like around 60%, that's when it really starts to make difference. You have to slow down in on the big curves. But also with the gas, your gas slows down as well when you're in slip. So you can do like, instead of pitting on 6, you'll pit like 9 or 10. It's not quite double, but it's a lot more. It extends it a lot more. Paul says, how do I find it in game? It's not actually in the game yet. It is available tomorrow, Paul. You have to brake? Only on like that corner I do. You don't have to brake on the big banked curves. Yeah, it's a huge difference, Bates. It'll be like 20, 30, 40 seconds depending on the course. It'll be a lot. It'll be a lot different. Yeah, Maxident, that's basically my reaction to it as well. I don't think it's a bad playlist. It's fine. Like, what are you gonna do with NASCAR, right? You just drive in a circle. But like, I think they did as good as you can do with it. So it's a fine playlist. But NASCAR is really just not my interest. So I'm not that interested in this driving. Yeah, the tire wear is different in this one though, Bates. It's a lot different. Yeah, for sure, Aaron. Anyone who likes NASCAR, I think, is gonna really enjoy the playlist. If you're kind of on the fence, so you don't really care, then it might be a little bit boring for you. But this is for the NASCAR fans, man. Almost missed the stream because I didn't sleep since 5 a.m. watching the lunar eclipse. Since it was mostly cloudy where I live. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Yes, Blocks. It's Agera has died a terrible death. Uh-oh. How could he do that? Oh my god, everybody crashes. Oh my god. Elliot's out.
Oh, it looks like the race is going to end here.
Big crash. Guess who's left? Jimmy Wolf and me.
It's just these two now. Unbelievable.
Holy shit, dude. Now it's a 1v1. All that lead that I built up, gone. Now we got to chase down Wolf for the last 2 laps.
That fool is gonna take the beating of his life. We're coming for
Crash
you,
him.
Sinclair.
It's Jimmy Wolf, sir.
Same kind of pretentious bastards.
Yeah, I'm with you, Maxident. I'm with you. Cardits, yeah, the physics are pretty good for being a NASCAR like implementation into this game, you know? Like NASCAR physics are a lot different than what you would get in the Crew Motorfest, so them adapting the game mode to NASCAR, I thought they did a pretty good job, because it still feels like Motorfest on one hand, but you got this sort of exaggerated crash physics, which I kind of enjoy it. I kind of like it. It's really not bad.
Hard all the way. Let's go.
Yeah, it's 51, or excuse me, 61. Yeah, I don't know if it's the sense of speed. I think the sense of speed still feels the same as the rest of the game. I think it's more along the lines of the crash physics. I'm glad you're here too, Manuel. Thank you for being here, man. Bowler says the secret at launch. Every time when the race starts, I always get in the back. Always questioning what's the secret for launch.
That's simply unprecedented.
First one, Voller is you want to make sure that you're in manual. If you're not in a sequential gearbox and you're in automatic, it's going to be hard to get a good launch. Sequential has a pretty good advantage over that. And then you press the gas when you see the number 2 and hold it down, and then the car will launch. You know, it'll have a traction control will turn on right away. No, the numbers are given to you, Maxident. I agree with you, Bates. I think that's exactly the case.
Congratulations, driver.
Although this is early access, the pre-recorded stuff.
Being a Motorfest legend. A new reward is waiting for you at the
Yes, you can play with a crew. You can play this with a crew. Why the speed feels slow during riding, going through the city? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. So we've got one more race here. One more small event. And the playlist is done. Is the track forward system like a creative hub in Forza? It's similar. It's similar, but not the same.
So, buddy, how does it feel to be a star now? You should take care of yourself. All that glitz and glamour can drive you mad, you know. Right time to say goodbye, then. But I left.
Here's the
something for
Henson.
you. Show my appreciation for what
So
you've done.
this is a reward car for the playlist.
That, my friend, is a bona fide UFO, and it's yours.
Yeah, I feel you, Bates. I feel you on that. So the RC top speed is a little bit less than a standard Street 1 top speed, but the RC cars are like super fast in the corners, which is kind of how it should be, right? I can't really talk too much about it. I'll just say the RC cars are very competitive for Street 1. Bro, why they had to nerf acceleration on the Agera? I don't know. I do not know. This race is kind of cool. It'd be fun to do with other cars as well. They gave the worst looking car for the reward. I think the car looks kind of interesting. Yes, that's by design, Zagato. It's because it's like a cup car, so it would go, basically it would only turn left on the ovals. That's why you see the body of the car is offset. Exactly. Yep, that's exactly right, Madman. Okay, yeah, that's true. It is more on the dirt track space. I don't mind to put the car a bit more stable and balance it with other cars, but to nerf acceleration, there was no reason to do that. I agree. But Tommy Aqua. I'll just say Tommy Aqua. But they did increase the top speed by 1 mile per hour, so you got more top speed. Tiago, what's going on, man? How are you? So the new track event is like grand racing or just AI when we're racing. So some events are going to be AI. You're talking about the playlist, right? You're basically playing against AI the whole time. There are no grand races in NASCAR. Is the Agera nerf really that horrible? Yes. Off-centering the car gives better weight balancing for left turns. But obviously it would be exponentially worse on right turns. Yes, true. Yeah, the Agera is basically dead, dude. It's dead. Any interesting buffs? Yes. The MX-5 has been buffed, and it's probably going to go into the meta conversation in Street 1. That's the most interesting one. Yeah, the NASCARs do have their own categories.
Omni, Jimmy Wolf's team, is setting up a bunch of trials. Looks like they still want to prove to everyone.
Uncle used to race those funny looking dirt sprint cars. That's cool. What tier is the Henson? This one is a cup car. Second in the world, dude. That's me. Yeah, they didn't do too much of the rebalancing this time, Accident. They did nerf the top speed of the 2.7, yes. I hope you enjoy it, Christopher. I hope you enjoy it, man. I forget what else is in this little recording here. Oh yeah, the rivals mode. So here's the rivals. This is the rivals page here. 11 rivals to compete against. Every single every single event is a an action list event. So it's, you know, you got these things you have to do: break the targets, precision driving, whatever, drifting, you know, that type of thing. But it's in different categories. So you have like rally, and you have cup car, and you have drift, and you have AGP. I think you have another rally as well. So there's like different things to do. It's kind of the same thing. Yes, Team Tony, the Agera is dead. It's no longer meta. I feel you on that, Bates, but honestly, it was the only car like that. So either you bring up the whole class or you just nerf the 2.7. And I'm okay with them nerfing the top speed because the top speed of Street 1 cars really shouldn't be more than about 200 miles an hour, you know? 201, 203, it's fine. Imagine a Golf GTI going 200 miles an hour. So anyway, that's the playlist, dude. You guys got to see the whole playlist. It's an hour and a half from start to finish. So it's a fairly long playlist. I'm actually going to end it here. I have 3 videos for you guys to watch. If you didn't get the information you needed in this stream, then go check out those videos. They are up. They're ready to go. We've got the full breakdown of everything new in season 9. We've got a new meta video, which is going to talk about all the cars that got buffed and nerfed. And then a new money guide that is 2 million per hour. That's for season 9. New money guide for season 9. So there you go. What question are you sick of answering for the last 3 hours? Actually, the questions kind of came in, driver, at like different, pacings. So I think it was all right. The biggest one that everyone's talking about is the Agera nerf, which, it is what it is. Yeah, Team Tony, you're going to be very upset because the Cento got nerfed. New meta and hyper is the Imola, the Pagani Imola. Will they ever nerf M500 or Gallardo? Don't need to be, but I could see it. I don't know. They might at some point, but probably not. Yeah, I mean, it really won't, Team Tony. I think everything is going to be... You're just going to see the Imola. It's just going to be Imola spam instead of Agera spam. So, and it's going to be honestly worse. You're going to see more Imola than you did see Agera. It's going to be worse because the Imola was already meta on certain routes, but now that the Agera is out of the picture, now it's just Imola for like basically everything. So I know people wanted more balance in hyper, and you can use other cars. The Jesco is viable. That stuff is viable. There's a few cars. T50 is viable. M600, I think it is. M600 is viable. But the Imola is going to be the best car. So I think people are going to flock to that one. There are lots of cars you can use, but you're going to see this one more, I think. So we'll see how long it takes for everyone to just get frustrated with seeing just the Pagani all the time. Because it's going to be a thing. At the most competitive levels, you kind of have to drive it. I'm glad you're going to enjoy it, Christopher. That's awesome. Yeah, before mid-season, we're going to see the Pagani nerfed. I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed with the Agera nerf. It feels like a slap in the face to everyone that took the time to learn the car, Like I know a lot of people are not going to agree with that. People are rooting for it. People are excited about it. There's people who are like, "Ha, fuck you, sweats, this is what you get." Which is weird. It's a weird sentiment. But I don't know. It just feels like kind of a slap in the face. I mean, we literally spent hundreds of hours learning the car. And honestly, I wasn't even done. I was still trying to figure out the car. So to me, it just feels like, another move in the casual direction for the game. And it is a tightening of the skill gap. It was the one car that required some skill to really drive well. And if you didn't possess that skill or you didn't take the time to learn the car, then you just couldn't drive it fast. And if you didn't have the skill, you didn't have the time to learn, then a lot of other cars were faster for you. So to me, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to nerf the car. How about the F80? I mean, the F80 needs a handling bump. The F80 just understeers too much. I mean, it's fast. It's got good acceleration, good NOS power, but it just doesn't handle well. The Cento nerf, the Cento nerf is a fucking, is so funny to me because that car didn't need to be nerfed at all. Like the Cento wasn't even competitive. The Cento was not, it's just not there. So it's kind of weird that they nerfed that one, to be honest with you. All the casuals going to be really upset about the Cento being nerfed. They nerfed the top speed on the Cento and the handling a little bit. Lateral G's went down and top speed on the Cento. Game has over 800 cars and you cry over one car. I'm not crying over the car. It doesn't really matter the car. The point is, the community that really plays the game a lot has spent hundreds of hours learning that car. And I don't mind cars getting nerfed and buffed. It's fine. But for the Agera, because it was basically the only skill gap car in the game, the people that really dedicated themselves to the game, to learning that car, are now, all of that time is completely wasted, and they should have done this earlier. I'm fine with the changes they made. The timing of it was fucking horrendous. You can't do this two and a half years into the game. You do it 2.5 months into the game. Like, if they did this in January from when the game came out, no one would be complaining. They'd be like, well, car was kind of feeling kind of broken anyway, right? At that point. But 2.5 years in, that's the car, dude. That's the thing. And what they did to the car is they fucking killed it. It's not like they nerfed it. Dude, they just destroyed it. It's gone. It's gone. So, Unknown, I know you're probably just rage baiting me right now, and it's fine, but the car wasn't OP. Like, I know you just said the car was OP as hell. It's not. It's not OP. You know why? Because 99% of the player base couldn't even drive it. So it can't be OP if 99% of the player base is faster in a different car. You know what I mean? The Agera wasn't even the fastest on all the tracks. Like, look at all the world records for the hypercars. The Agera wasn't at the top on all the tracks. You could absolutely beat the Agera in a lot of different cars, but it was route dependent. So it really depends on the route. Was it the best choice on a lot of routes? Yes. Was it OP? Definitely not. Anyway, that's my opinion. Noble M600 is good. It's a good choice, Aldo. It's a good choice. There is no... Listen, Hypercar was about as balanced as you can get. You could have brought the power of the Agera down maybe just a little bit, and then it becomes much more of a dogfight. But saying that it was OP is just factually incorrect. Like, I'm telling you, like 99% of the people couldn't even drive the car. The Ahead Edition is still a little too weird for me, Bates. It doesn't have enough power. But I guess that's what the Agera would have turned into had they nerfed just the power. But I don't know, it's whatever. I'm not crying over it necessarily, but I don't really like it. I think it was the wrong move to make. I definitely do. And I think probably the vast majority of players that play the game are pretty happy that it got nerfed. So in general, it's going to be a positive. It's going to be received positively. I think in general, the community that plays this game, they're going to be like, that's cool. It got nerfed. Now we just see different cars. But the idea that you're going to see a bunch of different cars is absolutely ludicrous, because the people that want to win the races are going to use the fastest car, and the fastest car in the race is always going to be the same fucking car. Like, it doesn't matter what the car is, it'll always be the same until they switch it, and then the next one in line will be the fastest car. It is what it is. I think, I'll be honest with you, this is just my take on Street 1. The changes they made to Street 1 with the 911 were the best changes they've done. It's very, very good. Yeah, but Unknown User, there were already so many good hypercars without taking the Agera out. You could 100% keep up with the Ageras with other cars. The thing is, at the very, very top of the skill chain, like the very, very top of the pyramid, in terms of skill, that's where you see the biggest difference in terms of Agera versus Imola. Those guys in the Agera were going to drive faster than those same guys in the Imola. So that's what you're seeing. But dude, like I said, most people couldn't even drive the Agera. Like, for real, they couldn't drive it, and they would be faster in a different car, which means the Agera is out for them anyways. To me, it was just it was a poor choice. It was a poor choice. We went over this a lot early on in the TTS. We talked about this a lot because it was really not a very popular decision amongst people who were testing the game. And the fact that they still, you know, I think the fact that it got nerfed overall just says to me that they are looking to close the skill gap as much as possible, make the game very accessible, allow other people to have a chance to win, things like that. I think that they're just not going in the competitive direction. They just aren't. They just don't care about competition as much as they care about casual audience. They want more players to be able to play the game. And to be honest, from a business perspective, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. The more people that play, the more money you can make on the game. It makes sense. But the Agera itself is just a huge slap in the face to everyone that learned it. That's how I see it. Yes, it can do that, unknown user, for sure. 100%. But that doesn't make it OP. Yeah, Beard's weird. It's just too late. It's too late for that car. It's too late. If they did it 2.5 months into the game, or even just like within the first year, maybe, then it would be. I wouldn't complain about it. It'd be like, well, that was fun while it lasted. Close the skill gap for those who call them cheaters. Yeah, that's funny. There's a little bit of irony in that, for sure. What car is OP for Hyper on Season 9? The Pagani Imola, or Imola, is going to be the choice for Hyper. For the majority of people. You can go like T50 or Jesco as well, but I think those are the ones. Best NASCAR? I didn't really get a chance to test it outside of the NASCAR playlist, but from my experience, it seemed like the Dark Horse felt a little bit, maybe a little bit more powerful, but I'm not 100% on that, to be honest. Team Tony, that's crazy. That's crazy, but I see your point. Did you not use third party for clutch? No, I didn't do that. What else got nerfed? The 911 2.7, the Cento Dieci got nerfed, which is a weird one to me, and the Peugeot 205. Is that it? 911, the Agera, Peugeot, Cento. What was the other one? There was 5 cars that got nerfed. Oh, the T50. Yeah, T50S got nerfed as well. Yes, the Mini is going to be the pick for rally. Definitely the Mini, dude. This is the same people who released F50, a car that is a level above everything else in handling, 100%. Yeah, they'll come after it eventually, Phoenix, because the F50 is really the only pick in Street 2. That's not true though. Well, it's not the only pick, but it's for sure it's the best handling car in the class. Yeah, the Countryman for sure is going to be meta in rally now. But I'll be honest with you, man. I think people who like the Peugeot handling, the new one, they might still do okay because the car still has the same like acceleration and NOS power. The difference is the way the suspension reacts. It's so horrible to me. It feels so bad. It's just way loose. So it still has the balls. Like it could still go fast, but it's just like, it's just so annoying to drive. No, not both of them, Aldo. Just the T50S in racing. Yeah, the Jesco's there. The Jesco is definitely there. So racing meta is... No, it won't be Gallardo. Gallardo is just for straights. Racing meta is going to be Camaro, T50. The T50 is still there. It got nerfed, but it didn't get killed. The T50S in racing is still good. Probably still going to be the meta. So you can see T50S and you're going to see the Camaro, basically. That's going to be the meta. You know, if there's a possibility for Track Forge to have money farm tracks, same as... No, it won't. It won't. They made sure of that. You can't make hardly any money on the Track Forge. The Track Forge money is based off the world record for the track. So if the world record is crazy fast, it's all based on how much time it takes you to finish. The world record sets the amount, and then whatever your pace is, they adjust it based on that. So there's like a set reward for how much time you're spending in the track. And so because of that, it's garbage. It's terrible. What's meta for ST1? GTI probably. The Porsche's still there. It's not completely dead. It's still there. The GTI, the Porsche, maybe the MX-5. The MX-5 got a huge buff this season, and so that's going to be... We need to really drive it in the grand races to see how it does. I would say mostly probably the old GTI, but it's tough to tell. I think the MX-5 is very good, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. We're going to, you know, test it a little bit more as the update comes out, but we'll see. Oh yeah, the F40 LM, that's right. That's a good racing one as well. F40 LM is good. It's very good. The handling on that is very good. The guttering is good as well. No, the car rebalances are not live until tomorrow, so you guys got one more day. If you liked the cars the way they are right now, you got one more day to play them. If the Miata becomes the ST1 meta, you're gonna delete TCM. That's crazy. Prepare to uninstall. So Phoenix believes the MX-5 is meta. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I do trust Phoenix's opinion on a lot of this stuff. I do, and so he's probably right. But from what I tested, the MX-5 is very good and 100% viable. But I'm not 100% sure that it's better than the GTI. I'm not there yet. You guys might be. I'm not there yet. That's true, Omar. That is true. Are they going to reset the leaderboards? No. I did try RC. I can't really talk about it too much because it's still under NDA. But I will say this. I love it. It is so much fun. It's probably the most fun I've had playing the game. New GTI is viable? Yes. Can you show the airport? I don't have it recorded on a clip, unfortunately. But I'm also been trying to end the stream for like 20 minutes now. We've just been chatting, which is cool. I'll chat with you guys. But I'm not trying to pull up any more clips, to be honest with you. Will be anything to spend in-game cash? No, not really. Nothing other than like the normal stuff, like cars and stuff like that. Yes, Psycho. There's not one car in this game now that's like difficult to drive. All of them are pretty easy. It varies, right? There's varying levels of difficulty, but nothing that was even close to the Agera for sure. Listen, lunch sounds fire right about now, Bates. What car do I want them to bring into the game if you could choose? I'll be honest with you, Gary. I don't care. I really don't. There's no cars that I'm like, man, that should be in the game. I don't care. I think I would much rather them focus on gameplay, replayability, and features. Cars don't do anything for me. I just don't care at all. I'm happy with the 800 cars that we have now. But everyone always wants new cars, right? It's like, bring new cars. That's what brings new players into the game. So they're gonna keep adding cars, but I don't know which ones. I don't really care. I cannot show you a sneak peek of my track. It is a secret. And I'll say this again because there's different people here than I said earlier. I'm probably gonna have a reward for the WR on my track for end of season 9. So practice the track, figure out all the secrets. There's secrets, shortcuts, stuff you need to learn. I made a track that's very, I would say, representative of my channel and my brand. You can be fast on that track or you can not be fast, depending on what you figure out. Young, I hope they don't nerf it. I really hope. If they're gonna nerf it, it's gonna happen probably quick within the first 2 weeks. Imagine Grand Race on custom track forge. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. Anyway. All right. I got to end it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, man. I really, really appreciate it. Season 9 out tomorrow. I got more videos for you guys. There's 3 videos that just popped today. If you want some more information or you didn't get what you're looking for from the stream, I have those videos out now. So go check those out. I really appreciate you guys coming by. I'm going to grab some lunch and we'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. I'm going to stream as soon as the update is live. I'll probably stream before it goes live. I'll try to get out a little early and stream so we can kind of get excited and chat about it before everything goes live. But tomorrow, another stream tomorrow morning. So be ready. It'll probably be somewhere around like 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, CST, something like that. So whenever the update goes live. So there you go. Tomorrow morning, guys. All right. That's it. Bye-bye.